I haven't started jewel crafting yet. I plan to do that once I get this mining to 300 a month.
All right, where are you at? Are you in org or whatever?
I'm out here.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm a jewel crafting at 120 on my mage so far.
Ooh, I burped.
Still using Wailing Caverns gear. What is this?
I
Why am I still using Wailing
Wait, duel
Caverns
canceled.
gear?
Did you cancel? Oh, fuck, never mind. It said starting duel and then canceled. Oh, you may... I don't fucking know. Whatever.
No, it's weird. Even if you go like 5 feet away, it does that. Sometimes it's weird. Where's the stream at, boys? I want to watch.
It's actual on stream.
It doesn't. Oh, there you are. Now you're live.
Yeah. That was a cool potion.
Wait, guys, wait.
Wait, what?
I don't have the stream open.
Oh, that's rough.
Fine, you can start it back from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Can confirm?
Yeah, can you just rewind your duel real quick?
Yeah, I'll get back to work on that. I'm gonna do this without using any cooldowns. Done. Here's your heal. Let me know if you want to come back and do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Maybe I'll even use a cooldown next time.
In bear form as well.
Huh?
I expected you to be in cat form, then I could have killed you.
I ain't no,
What?
I ain't no damn, I ain't no damn fool. I expected you to use your gimpy fight against me, you know, your ghetto rogue form against my actual rogue form.
Should have just
I got my 60 rogue, but he's an alliance.
You're welcome to bring him over here and try it too. Like I said,
that was great.
like I said, man, I don't lose to rogues, and you know, had you actually had me in danger, I maybe would have popped a single cooldown or something. We'll see.
I'm mutilate. I don't got hemo cooldowns.
All good.
We'll see when Arena comes out though.
Yeah. I like that you got big britches.
Oh, you got him out. You got him out.
Look up.
Oh, no,
I don't
just
think there's a way anymore to look it up, but Bursty and Herod Horde, DC and Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah.
400 RMP.
What up, Daniel? Hey, let me know if you want to try again.
Did he actually trade you 50 gold?
Yeah, he did.
Why would you duel someone 2 levels above you for 50 gold?
Rogues are still pretty good at dueling.
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but he's got better gear and he out levels them.
I'm not messing with you this time. Sorry.
And you did use a cooldown. You used Bash.
That's not a cooldown. What?
That's a cooldown.
It's like
Has a
It's
cooldown.
a 1 minute thing. Here's your heal.
Isn't it 2 minutes? No, it's
maybe. Hang on, Blackbird's asking
Yeah,
me. Hang on.
cooldowns are technically anything 2 minutes or longer, according to the official definition.
Okay, I guess it's a cooldown then.
You actually don't have that good a gear either, but
what is the cooldown of Bash?
Uh,
I'm not my druid.
I don't know. Shit, I got nothing to drink. I gotta go get some drinks. I'll be right back. Plus,
oh, you're shifting defense wise. That's what it is.
that's what a feral druid does in Classic.
And actually, he does quite a bit of damage.
Well,
actually.
if you'll notice, in the first duel, throughout the entire first half of the duel after I switched to bear form, I didn't have him targeted to attack. You'll notice when I right click on him, I just dueled him again, and I decided to take it kind of a little bit more serious.
I didn't expect your defensive stuff. Like I said, most people play barrel offensive.
Well,
Yep, and then you get shit on.
yeah, most
That's
people.
why the only
most
druid
people,
I'm scared of is Mark, because Mark's the only one that'll fucking charge me in bear form. All the rest are like cat form. I'm like, oh, okay, die in 3 hits. Thank you.
That's what I thought I'd be able to kill.
Okay, I want to transfer my druid over so I can duel you.
But see, when I had my 6-tech kidney, though, if you weren't in bear form, you would have died for that part. Like,
I'm good at duels.
yeah, true.
At least I was. I am quite rusty on my druid.
He doesn't have enough space.
Well, I have space, but I also don't want to mix up my shit with his shit. So, because I've got some enchanting stuff on me, because I just gave some guy agility.
It kind of is triggering me that you're in bear form to start, but at least you're not getting out right away.
Bear form to start?
Just
Or
wait till-
cat form to start.
I was about to say,
Just
no, if in TBC, if you're smart about it, you can get the opener every time on a rogue. I would duel them
you only did
twice.
on me, I'm 58.
all
Okay,
I
I've
can
never
see
seen
is
that before.
wait till fucking like TBC hits and it's a red versus a druid.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
A fucking fight that lasts for like 2 hours.
I
Feral
never-
versus
I was
red?
about-
Is that what you said?
I never had trouble with a red paladin. So
No, resto versus red, it just takes
that would
forever.
take forever, yeah.
A good red paladin, like, they're hard to kill. You have to kill them 3 times.
Well, you got lay on hands and bubbles and all that shit, yeah. But
Well,
You have to kill 'em 3
resto druid versus ret, neither of them run out of mana, and both of them just heal themselves up all the way up. Now, TBC feral versus ret, the feral just wins, like, it's not even a challenge.
Why?
Because I do the opener with bleeds, and that does quite a bit of damage, and then I instantly go into bear form, and you literally do no damage to me while I'm still hitting you like I am in cat form.
Well,
And if I need to, I can kite way more than you can. And have way more CCs than you.
feels red, man.
Yeah.
what are those shoulders? Oh, warlord
it's
shoulders.
It's stupid.
Aw.
Why is there no groups? Oh, Gorith, look
Yeah?
in guild chat.
What?
The next time someone or you say warm welcomes, this is what I'm gonna send.
No, don't be like that.
But it's spelled cool.
Yeah, but say something not douchey.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I do. That's why I say it.
I bet I can beat this mage. Let me set that on.
I can pull up if you want to fight Houdini.
I want to see that. He might be able to take on Houdini, maybe. Just your pet?
Oh, I don't have cooldowns.
Wait, did I just do something? Ha!
Oh, you
Hello,
should-
yeah, brother. Wait.
No, take out the O, just do hell yeah, brother, and then be like welcome after that. Like a dash, just regular welcome if you can't spell it out all nice. I like that. Fucking I would take that. Hello, brother, welcome. I like hell yeah, brother even better. Hell yeah, brother, and then like dash welcome.
How long does
Wait.
it take that much honor for the PvP trinket real quick?
I don't freaking know.
Wait, I deleted it.
Not-
Oh no,
Not
deleted
very
it.
long.
I deleted the so I can't ever
Okay.
get it back. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, that was all
Oh,
dream
no.
dust.
Oh no. Oh no no no. Oops.
Probably should go back Hemo.
Take the W out of that. Just hello, brother.
Yeah, I know. There we go. There's
I like
my
it.
macro.
That works for me. Alright. Until you're ready to do the grinding session or whatever, Caleb, let me know. I'll just be fishing or whatever.
I'm good. Did you find what we're gonna fight yet?
Oh, no, I forgot. We could do Yetis. I mean, they won't be the greatest XP for me, but it'd be fine. It gets you the...
Yeah, you're welcome to come over here and join me.
That's
Alright.
totally.
I'll do that.
Bearform
Which
is
one?
totally a demon.
What was I getting ready to do? Oh, let me put my
I'm gonna run
enchanting shit up.
Is there no groups going for level 35?
Oh.
By the way, I have 300 alchemy on this dude. Anybody needs potions?
Nice. Log out, switch over. Thank you.
So how I made the hello brother thing? It was originally hell yeah brother. So I
hell
took
yeah better.
O from brother. Yeah, I wish I kept it, but I deleted the by accident. But yeah, I took the O from brother and put it on the end of hell.
Wait. Time out. After giving him so much hell or whatnot, I feel like we owe Failure a tiny bit of props. Man had some big britches, and he was trying to take on me at level 58. So, and he did pay his tab
Wait.
after putting money on the line. He did pay up. So I got to give you props for that much.
But in the end, he was a
I mean, britches were a little big,
Yeah.
but the confidence I like, and he knows he can make it. And he's welcome to try. You are welcome to try anytime. No offense, but or anything like that. Like I was #1 fucking druid on Coilfang, and I have no intention of being some trash druid this go around. I'm not gonna say #1 because the fucking game has changed and there's elitist sweaty neckbeards, and I ain't striving to be Mr. Badass like that. But I ain't gonna be no chump druid. So you welcome to bring the challenge forth anytime you want. But
I don't know.
I
what
respect
rank
it.
Pro Cup is, but my RMP team on Herod Horde was rank 8 on the room. Back
We
in,
were
BC.
the #1 PvP guild back in original TBC. And
I just mean like our arena team.
I don't know what rank our arena team was. I just know we were gladiator. So
I gotta
Yeah, I was
find a
glad
good rogue to go with. And going around with Zebra will be fun. I'm sure.
See, the thing is, like, I should be Hemo, and Hemo does so much better. But I
Yeah,
just, like,
it does.
Late.
Yep.
Mutilate's less expected though. Like it can pull off that burst if you catch him.
Yeah, you're like I said, defense. Druid fucked my shit up. That's what I didn't expect.
Oh, whoops.
All about the burst, and I can't burst down like at my level. A druid,
Yeah.
that's no. That's hard to do even with max level, like
Yeah.
in gear.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really lose to rogues.
In duels,
The only rogue I ever really lost to was Zatar.
I will give Zatar that. In original classic, he and I went back and forth, and I would usually win, but he pulled off some really, really wicked combos and got me a couple of times. Now that the TBC talents have dropped, I don't think that would be the case for him, but he's not here anymore, so I can't really test it. Like, Zatar was a
You're not
badass
good
rogue.
enough to beat him.
Huh?
You're not good enough to beat him right now.
What?
He's AQ/Nax geared.
Oh, well, maybe the gear. I don't know. I'd still be willing to try it.
Yeah.
I can beat that Nax geared rogue as long as I start in bear form, but if she catches me in cat form, I'm done before I get out of the stun lock.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was.
Well, well, you're like it's phase 1 geared. I don't
Phase
think you
1
can
and
beat
2.
someone in phase 3.
No,
Shoot, Caleb and I wrecked a freaking
Okay,
mage. It's
Yeah,
on.
you guys put way too much stock in gear. It's fine.
Right? Caleb, fucking go look
Okay,
at
well,
that
they're
12,
skill.
12 second.
Yes, they're
no,
skill
no, no, no,
involved.
no, no. That's right. I'm gonna go back to boycotting you. You still never went and looked at the 12-second clip. Fucking 12-second clip. Memes and pics right now, Starboard. Go.
Wait, what?
12-second clip.
Yeah.
Knack scared mage. 12-second clip. And this is Caleb on his fucking level 58 rogue.
Oh. Okay, well,
12
gear
second.
doesn't
No,
mean
no,
skill.
no,
Gear doesn't
no.
mean skill.
You're
When we have
boycotted.
both-
You come back when you watch that 12-second clip.
I can do that.
All right then. I'm
Where'd you
watching
move
that.
him to?
Oh, just down the channel.
He says, and then damn near gets busted.
Did you watch that 12 seconds?
Yes.
All right.
What happened?
Knack scared mage. What happened? How did it end?
You- Does not skill. I accept that.
What? No. What happened?
He.
How did he die?
Let me finish my sentence, okay?
Alright. No,
I started
no,
talking.
He didn't watch it. Get him back. Did you? That wasn't even 12 seconds. I don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
How did he die?
Throwing weapon.
All right. Knack scared. With level
Oh, yeah,
58,
you're
Gear
right.
doesn't mean
From
skill,
Bowen?
but
58.
the guitar skill level plus his gear means he will beat you.
See, that's just it though. Getting on our skill level is the challenge, isn't it? So
Zatar has the skill though. That's my point.
I'll tell you what, you put in a lot. Like I like Zatar a lot. I have a lot of respect for him, but you put in all kinds of faith. And I ain't saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but
That's a skill fight. That's not a gear fight.
He knows the warrior or the rogue druid matchup well because of me mainly, because I did a lot of
well,
um.
I
That's
was
not a Yeti.
about to say, I'll say it like this too. Yeah, I know, but I gotta get this fucking flower, and this wolf is in the way. I'll say it very simply, just like this. I like Zatar, I got a lot of respect for him, but all it is right now, because there ain't no way to test it, is talk. But I bet he'd love to know that you're fanboying him up so hard, though.
I'm not fanboying him.
Oh, you so are.
I'm just saying that his gear, he's gonna beat you. If you're equally geared, it'd be a different story. You might actually beat him.
I mean,
I don't know. But with the gear he has, he hits very hard.
You die to that wolf, you're not gonna live it down.
I'm not dying to that wolf.
It's
If the
getting
warrior
very close,
intercepts
though.
you right there.
Oh my god. Okay, well that doesn't count. You would have died. You would have died.
I could have vanished.
Yeah,
I wasn't even planning on fighting it at first. I was just trying to blind it, but the fucking resisted the blind.
Man, it's gonna be fucking 5 o'clock here before you get to winter spring.
Shut up. It takes me a minute.
Fucking
and I
making
don't-
that run on a 60, on a 60%.
I'm on my way.
Like my fucking Ashara run today.
Yeah.
Golly, I just. Bet I never have to go in Sunken Temple again, except to do the boots
Never.
on my rogue at some point.
Never, you mean?
Yeah, fuck those boots, you're right.
I really should get Starboard over here.
Yeah. What's taking so long?
I'm talking to my papa. I forgot to talk to him. I mean, he is up right now.
Then take yourself a little break.
Actually,
bring him a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna call him. Even though he's downstairs, I'm gonna call him.
Hey,
Wow,
when I
that's
have
epitome
mail
of
from
lady.
you,
I sent you something. Next question.
I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. I didn't mean like what is it or anything. I just, was confused about how mail worked.
Oh, there's
I'm excited.
Kokoto.
Clearing it up.
That's one of the mages we were killing the other day, Caleb. Kokoto.
Oh yeah.
I'm passing him right now.
Kokomo?
I'm selling. He's killing demons
I'm
to get.
excited to see Arena though when it comes out.
Me too. Although I won't be doing I won't be hardcore arena right at first until I get like heroic level gear. Everyone else is gonna be going for
Forgot he
PvP
went to
gear.
sleep.
Oh yeah, but it won't take long to get that gear.
No, it won't.
I do the same thing though. Like I'll get the heroic gear real quick first.
PvP gear?
Get heroic quick first, and then get PvP gear later. But like
The BG gear, I'm not too worried about. I'm gonna go for arena gear, and
yeah, I'm talking about arena gear. Like I'm gonna be using gladiators, vengeful gladiator, merciless gladiator type shit. I don't BG much.
Well, I'll still BG some, but that won't be my focus at the very beginning.
Exactly.
World PvP will be my jam, and then heroics and raids and arenas.
Well, the best gear you get, like weapon for rogues and shit, honestly, for arena.
Gladiator.
Mostly. No, mostly like weapon wise and shit, PvE.
No, not for healer druids. Fucking that
That's for
gladiator.
rogues.
Okay, fair enough. That gladiator one-handed mace is like enough healing that's a whole fucking set of armor. That little one-handed mace, it looks like.
Oh, definitely druids is PvP gear. Yeah.
At least for the weapon. But then again, resto and they. Wait, what are these? Golden Sam and
I might
Plague
steal
Beam.
my healing mace
I need both of these.
from raid.
I had Shard of Azenov and Blade of the Armor. Put it in
There's
off.
one of them.
Am I allowed to steal a healing mace as a tank?
Oh, this
Just
master's
do it.
level
15.
52. Ah!
You can have it all.
I don't want to vanish for him. I want to save that in case I need it. Ow, he knocks down. I might have to vanish. Fuck off, bear. Jeez.
It's funny to watch.
Fuck off, bear! You made me use spit! And there's another bear.
I can't remember though. Like arena gear, you can get in phase 1, right? If you actually got die, right?
Yeah, you can get. I'm gonna eat my fried
There's
banana.
another bear chasing you?
I'm eating my fried banana and I'm being happy about it. Y'all shut up. These are some delicious fried bananas that are shaped like bread. Very much like bread.
I'm tempted to work on this PvP gear right now that's out for BGs, but I don't know.
Alright, let's try this again.
You should get the badges and save it for TBC.
Yeah. I just I don't have the patience right now for battlegrounds like that.
Oh, how am I gonna kill this one? You know what? I know how I'm gonna kill this one.
I just need to run. First, I need to hit 60 real quick, but I need to run fucking Strat and Skolo and shit.
Yo, Mr. Gore to the F. Would you
Yes.
like some free experience?
We're getting ready to go grind at what are they called, Caleb? Yetis? But yeah, you're welcome to come join in. I'm getting
No,
a plan.
I'm doing some. I have to farm these savage fronds. I have to farm like 30 savage fronds, and apparently they drop from iron tree fuckers. Solid. So
Oh yeah, I remember that quest.
yeah, I'm just doing my pre-quest and shit. I didn't know where the fucking mobs are. I'm gonna look that up.
See on my rogue.
Can't wait.
Hey, I just want to get my mage to 58 just before BC if I can.
You fucking kidding, you stupid bear? Wah!
Oh, bear. Okay.
Okay, what the fuck?
It's making me sad because I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill the damn thing.
Feral got definitely a boost in damage though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wasn't hit near that hard from like a geared feral before. Okay.
Actually, during the first beta classic, I had the full Shadowcraft gear set. And I'd
Fuck.
blow up mages pretty fast.
And of course you
Shadow
knocked
I
me
was
Craft
playing
down.
Feral.
Geared.
Son of a
Dark
bitch.
Man
I'm coming,
on
Caleb.
my-
Fuck that plant.
On White Man. Which is the same set bonus, it's just whenever you upgrade it.
Yeah. I wish I could use that thing.
I just wish that like I could transfer my rogue from White Man Alliance to Horde here somehow.
Well, a lot of people are asking if, oh my god, I just looked at the meme pics and saw, and read that thing with the what if me am that kind of orc. A lot of people have been asking for faction transfers on the forums. That doesn't mean they're gonna do it
I don't want
necessarily, but
them to do that.
what?
Like I do for me, but the thing is I don't want them to be a thing where everybody's doing them.
That's
Honestly-
such a hypocrite statement. I want to do it, but I don't want anyone else to be able to.
It's like, let's see,
I
like
know I'm
sacrifice that I don't get it so that it's not something everybody else can see. People just abuse it. Like they do boosts and transfers and shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you transfer servers, then I think that you should be able to faction change. But I don't think you should be able to faction change on the same server on. You know what I'm saying?
We'll just add an extra step. Faction change server, come back.
Yeah, and I see that is okay. If you change servers, okay, I can accept that. Like, I don't like how you can, I think in retail you can faction change. Like, even on the same realm, right?
yes,
Can you? I thought so.
yes, you can.
See, like, I think
know I'm
that's
like-
stupid.
And I'm late to the conversation, but I'm just fucking going for Beast Lord as soon as I hit 70. Get 4 pieces of that, and then worry about the other piece, the other gear.
Beast Lord,
Okay,
that's
I have a
the-
question about that because I was looking at that, and like, is the 600 AP really better than stacking all that fucking hit and crit? Well, maybe
For
it's for. I guess it is for PvP, right? Because
Yeah.
you don't need. But like, even the crit though, it's like you'd lose like a lot of potential crit for like some AP. It's like, is it that much worth it? Like the damage scaling from 600 AP.
Depends how much crit you're talking.
I mean, you can get a lot of crit from stacking, like on those pieces that the Beast Lord would be on. Like you get a lot of fucking crit. So I'm just like, I know I've seen
True,
it.
but
Like,
you only go like 4 piece. Well, you only go 4 piece, right? You don't.
yeah, but
need-
there are
need the last
other
piece.
sets you can there are other sets that you can wear as well that give good bonuses.
True, but not.
For like
What's
a
up?
Beastmaster Hunter, isn't attack power more important? But whenever it was like marksman was optimal, it was like crit was more
Yeah.
important.
They're all
Yeah,
important. Like,
exactly.
but crit. I mean, crit when people are not wearing resilience. Just I don't know. It seems pretty good to me, right? Like.
I
People
didn't
don't
kn-
have a way to deal with that yet, so you just stack crit and you fucking crit them, and they get melted.
As a druid, I didn't have that much of a problem, but then again, you have so much dodge and so much bulk stats in your PvE gear that I mean, if they don't hit you, then they don't crit you. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm also talking about early on, like like everyone is like assuming they're gonna be geared right away, and I'm like telling you like you're not gonna be geared right away. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why like I think like when you say like Beastmaster Hunter in PvP, it's like that's why it's gonna be OPs because people aren't gonna be fucking geared. So
Beastmaster is like strong and battle
Oh.
and shit, but in the
So
arena,
you're saying it's you're
Yeah,
gonna
it's not
blow
going in
people
the
up
arena.
when
like
there's
it-
no one has gear?
I'm saying people are not going to have gear right away. Like, eventually they're going to have gear, but right away they're not going to have gear. So what do? You fucking abuse that fact.
some people will.
I will.
I mean, you take the advantage you can, but you're also, like I was saying earlier, you're considering only the Hunter power spike. Hunter has a hell of a power spike, but so do many of the other classes.
Bro, you need to play Hunter to really feel the power spike. Because I'm telling you, it's like, it's ridiculous. And I don't even have my best ability yet. Like, I don't even have my best damaging ability yet, and I can already tell you it's like a ridiculous power spike.
I get that, like every other class, just about. The two biggest power spikes in TBC.
They're not missing their most important ability. Most
yes, they are.
Like directly,
every class is missing their TBC abilities.
No,
and
but
many of those
bro,
are.
I'm saying it's their most important, most damaging ability. Like by far, like steady shot is stupid.
Did you play Burning Crusade, the Hunter, Zebra?
No, but I mean, I played enough games to know how mechanically busted this seems when people are undergeared.
Yeah and no, though. It just depends on the fight, really.
Look, I mean, scroll. I mean,
if they're undergeared, then it doesn't matter. Period.
But I'm saying if it's a matter of like you're both.
Because again, here's another person that's putting way too much stock into gear.
No, well, I mean, I'm talking about a high level.
He's doing it the opposite way, kind of.
No, because I'm assuming that you're good at the game. Like, I had no thought to whether or not you're good at the game. I assume you're good enough. So, yeah, obviously, when it comes down to two people that are good enough at the game to have a good fight, then gear's a huge fucking proponent. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
It's not even fucking close. You'd be a fool to ignore that. That gear is gonna matter. If you don't think gear is gonna matter, you have another thing coming. I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, we can talk ourselves blue into the face as far as all this is concerned. And yeah, I get that there's some power spikes. I get that everybody thinks that's, the best power spike or what have you. But we'll see it in play.
Best power spike is Warlocks, end of story.
Warlocks definitely were shown some love.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Rogue.
Or not Rogue, Feral Druid.
I don't know about Feral Druid, but Druid in general did have the best power spike, followed by Paladin. And then,
I'd say Warlock Druid. Like, Warlock,
no.
I'm talking PvP and PvE. Like, PvP, Warlocks.
Warlocks were already...
actually,
no, here's the thing. You're just talking about, yes, they have the most power. I'm talking about power spike, because Druids were literally the dog shittiest class in all of Classic. Then suddenly, they're one of the best. I'm talking about power spikes, the difference in power from before and after. Druids received the best.
Druids are going to be...
Paladins received the second one. Now, Warlocks are still, like, super beefy big boys, and they're, arguably one of the best PvP classes. But power spike-wise, Druids, then Paladins, and then I'd say probably Rogues, and then Hunters.
So, Zebra, are you going to stack Gladiators in? Is that your plan? Like, starting out once you hit 70?
I mean, I'm going to have as much gear as I can to, like... I think Resilience will be... Like, stacking Resilience on a Hunter will probably be the best, because, like...
No.
I think it's like it really is like a matter of... And this is why I also think Survival is going to end up being the best spec. Like, right away, like, when people are just, like, getting geared up and all the thing, like, Beast Mastery is going to fucking destroy people. But once people are getting geared, then it's going to become
it falls off. There's no question about that. Yeah, it definitely falls off.
But then Survival is going to be, like... Survival has such a higher skill cap. It's not even fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm probably late,
I would go
Survival late game for
Survival
Arena.
into Marksman late game.
Stupid.
Survival into Marksman late game, just like original Classic was. You go Beast Mastery through leveling, and then Survival Marksman for PvP. It's the same thing, only the cap... the exchange is much later, because you stay all the way through leveling, Beast Mastery, and then all the way through the early phases, and then toward the end cap, when you get all that extra agility, and then, Survival gets that much beefier.
We'll be...
Hunter, though, I would go
when
for
it's a war of attrition.
Shit more than I would Resilience on a Hunter.
Oh, the Resilience gear has a lot of agility. Like, it's not like the Resilience gear doesn't have agility, so you stack both. Well, it's not one or the other.
Like, just go for most damage you can, basically.
No, you want to survive, too. Like, it's not just about damage. This video game... Yo, if
I'll say it
Dude.
like this though. I used to tell all my before pumping was a word, all my hard pumpers that would end up doing so good right up until they die. They're like, yeah, my DPS was great. What was my key? What was my big phrase, Caleb, to all those people?
What's your DPS when you're dead? 0.
That's right.
Your DPS is 0 when you're dead.
That's why it's like you need to have survival.
That's right. That's what I used to tell people. As a hunter, you know, they'd be like, I was the hunter who didn't do the leather. I was the hunter that was very hard to kill. No matter what it was, I'd take a small DPS cut to stay in mail, to keep that extra stam and extra agility or whatever. I'd take that small DPS cut over the leather. But then, you know, when it came to fighting, man, I was Mr. Big Boy. I was tough to kill, and then I'd have to remind people, look, what's your DPS when you're dead? All right.
I just want to say this: who's ever been one shot by physical damage in like a game like Path of Exile? Like if
I don't
you
play that game,
like
so I
the
can't
difference
really...
between not being able to survive a hit and being able to survive a hit can mean the difference, like in like winning a fight like that, right? Like it's a huge component.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like you have resilience and shit. Yeah, it's gonna make it harder for a rogue like me, someone to kill you in a burst. I mean, I could see that. But the way and
I'm gonna flare your ass.
I mean, it's literally just it's a game of math and ratios, right? It's literally is your extra effective HP, does that counter their extra damage that they have against you?
Exactly.
And if yes, then you win the fight. Without, generally.
Shit more than I would have resilience, like stamina and shit like that. Than if you're trying to survive.
That's not that's not as good as effective HP in terms of stacking, like physical resistance and like other damage mitigation effects. Like that's not gonna make you survive as long.
I'm almost there, by the way, Caleb.
You're good.
I'm running back to grab the 2 items I sent myself in my box.
That being said, though, like, and that's why I like why Beastmaster
go get a drink
early on is like Beastmaster early on. People are not going to have the mitigation that they want to deal with what damage that you're doing.
Oh, so I did Beast Cleave. Remember after the Lich King? I don't know if it was any different. And got the 2200 as a hunter. And also, that's only time I ever played a hunter. But as a hunter, basically, I don't know. You don't get the traps you can shoot. Is that Burning Crusader or is that Wrath of the Lich King?
That's not. You can't shoot traps. No, not until later. That's not.
That must be a Wrath then.
I guess. You can use traps in the middle of combat in TBC, which is pretty huge for hunters.
Yeah, but they're like you have to set them down where you're standing. Right?
Yeah. That's still the same in TBC.
Yeah, see, I didn't start playing Hunter until Wrath.
Or you can move and like Gore taught me, you can not show the animation.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. If like
especially
in arenas because they won't know where that shit is.
You do not have to feign death.
Exactly. So like the way I taught you around in arenas, like imagine Nagrand Arena around those pillars when you're gonna be up against the pillars on each side. You lay those things, you trap one, boom, free CC. They won't see it coming. They'll be running right up to your pillar while you're LOSing them.
That's what I was just getting at with trapping. In the arena, hunters are going to be trapping and then bursting, usually the healer. Like if you're playing a hunter.
Oh yeah, it's a healer melt game.
The way I taught you is going to make you give you a huge edge over other hunters that don't know that. And that's most hunters. Most hunters do not know that.
It works so well.
Any arena past 2K is going to be pillar pumping.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I mean, LOS is obviously going to be a major component of this game because that's a mechanic. But
part of it is though, you LOS healers, like you get it to where like you dead zone people, take them out where their healer can't heal them.
That's why hunters are also really good because your pet. Yeah, I mean, if you're Beastmaster, I mean, really, mostly like survival, your pet's not gonna really be doing a whole lot. But as a Beastmaster, your pet slaps. So you could be annoying as fuck even if people are LOSing.
Oh, I agree with you though. The hunters are good as fuck, but like he said though, like power like boost wise, I could see that druid's got a bigger boost.
You know what's gonna be really good is druid hunter 2s.
Yeah, druid hunter and druid
I'd be
warlock.
down to do Feral Rogue or
Druid warrior.
Feral Hunter with you.
Oh yeah, no, we'd slap, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually
rogues-
like that. Actually, probably a tier 1 comp. Like for like early arena.
Maybe.
No, like
tier 1.
if you know what you're doing.
Druid. And then tier 2 will be warrior druid and hunter druid and mage druid.
But the hunter has to be good. Like, if you can't be a shit hunter and you know what I mean, expect to do well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only thing that's gonna be tier 1 and 2s always though, unfortunately, is gonna be warlock druid. I don't know why. And 2s though, they're just impossible.
Are you just following me, or are you gonna loot? Mark, you there?
I think it's these BRB.
Okay. All good.
But if anybody played Burning Crusade Arenas 2s, dude, like warlock druid is the hardest team to fight.
I played Guild Wars, man. That was my
I
game
played
back in
Guild
the day.
Wars when it was like Guild Wars 2.
No, I played Guild Wars 1, man. The real boomer Guild Wars.
Yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 a little bit. I never played 1.
Guild Wars 2 I wasn't a huge fan of. Because it ended up being like a WoW clone. Like
It's
with
just
some like
played.
but WoW
Oh
WoW
my
clone
god.
is complex, whereas Guild Wars 1 was arguably more complex than WoW PvP.
Everybody think Guild Wars 1 was better.
So, in just PvP blues and that, in bear form, I have 70% damage reduction from armor.
What's your gear?
What was that?
What's your gear?
It's just random blues from PvP. And some of the epics from dungeons, all from phase 1. Or not dungeons, raids.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Alrighty,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
back.
no, don't get me wrong, you're gonna be able to take a hit like that for sure. But,
Hey Kane, if you played arenas back in the day 2s though,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah. No, that was my thing.
warlock druid though, that's like the hardest comp to fight in 2s. And
What
then
was?
again, warlock druid.
I had more trouble with warrior druid because the
Druid is
mortal
S tier
strike.
too, but like warlock druid, that was like the top teams always. I
Mm,
guess maybe it's because though you play druid, I play rogue.
maybe. See,
bro,
my-
Mortal Strike?
Mortal Strike
bro?
was the one thing that put a damper on me.
Yeah, but see, rogues, they're not good in 2s, like high end.
I disagree. Rogues can be, but they need a wounding poison to be one of their things. Caleb, I'm going to loot this
the
one over
only way
here.
I could do good in 2s with the rogue is with a mage, and we burst the healer down.
Why didn't you loot the one right here when it died?
I'm coming, but you should put it on FFA so you can just loot them all.
I had it on FFA, but I figured you'd want some of the gold.
Dude, Rogue is
Hey, fuck you, you don't get the gold.
No,
partner.
it's fine. I'll loot
What was
some
that?
of them. I'll ninja
Rogue
loot
is
some
like
of
one of
them.
the most popular twos partners. People were literally asking on the day of TBC release in my guild, "Hey, does any rogues want to party up with me?" It's Rogue Mage, Rogue Shadow Priest, like just
Even
rogues
Rogue
anything.
Druid was good. Yeah, Rogue anything or Resto Druid anything. That's literally like the two things that were good with anything.
It's literally one of the best shutdown
Rogue
classes.
mage is gonna be like that's.
Feral
what I-
Rogue. I wanted to do Feral Rogue a bunch.
Everyone will be asking for a rogue in their two team.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Except for me.
Once
don't
you get
want-
high in 2s, like it's not gonna be like that. But
No, rogues are amazing, even especially in higher rating.
you get the 3s, and hell yeah.
Gathering caps are so good.
I mean, freaking Rogues 3's RMP, dude.
RMP
Rogue-
is what I play. I got Gladiator.
RMP is
Rogue is like the only good viable class for Feral to go with, actually.
No, I think hunters are pretty good.
But like it's the most viable one.
Yeah, I would
And-
agree with that.
like
I mean, on average.
Or
you're
wait,
gonna have
wait,
the most
I would
successful rogue.
say, yes, that's the most viable. A close second, I think, would be Armed Warrior.
Arms Warrior Feral Druid?
Yeah, because of the Mortal Strike. Because you're compensating for the fact that you have no healer by basically negating their healer.
honestly,
Armed
I just
Warrior is
I
another one.
actually really want to play a warrior in PvP.
Yeah. Yeah, they're another one like Rogue though. They got fucked PvE wise, but they're good PvP still.
Less
Do-
warriors this time around. So.
Do hunters have that healing reduction in TBC?
No.
Ah,
You talking about the healing reduction shot, like, or you
the
talking
aim shot.
No, they have Viper Sting.
Oh, but the troll,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
troll priest, hex of weakness, 20% healing reduction.
True. Oh no. All I'm saying is, all I gotta say is, I have healing reduction. Get fucked. Granted, it's Blood Fury and it's on myself, but
Yeah. I mean, a couple of
FMP
peaches.
is going to
so
be a
I've
very
got
good
no
comp. Very fun comp as well.
What,
hey,
what
hey,
is it?
Mark.
Feral Mage Priest.
What?
Oh yeah, that's very good.
RMP has always been like just like the easiest comp to climb with because it's just so easy.
What's up, Caleb?
It's not easy.
It all depends on who you're facing. Like, if you're facing shitters, I mean, the game is easy. If you're facing people who know what they're doing, it's a different story.
RMP is one of the hardest, like, actually to play crowd control wise. That's because
People,
you gotta re-stealth and sap, and with mages, I don't know. I never played the mage, but I know how it works though. With like RMP is all about crowd control and that person, so it's actually hard to get full crowd control when you get high end arena.
yep. Like people were saying that it's like a brain dead thing to climb, get too high elo with. They say it's like a low elo stomper comp.
I mean, it's easy to get to like 2K with, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like you guys are putting, excuse me, fictitious stats on it because we don't know where the 2K is going to be at this time. I feel like a lot people are going to be a lot more educated going into TBC this time around.
that's definitely true. Like it can
I had a very unique spec that was very different from every other druid, and it got me all the way to Gladiator reasonably easy. Do I think it's going to do it this time? Maybe, but I can't guarantee that it's going to do it because people are going to be much more educated going in this time.
Yeah, things might be way different now. I can agree. I'm just talking about actually, though, like how it was back then. I played Mutilate Rogue whenever I got the Gladiator, which is really rare too. Most rogues are Hema.
I'll start pretending to do stuff in just a second, Caleb.
I wish I had a resto shaman to play with.
I'm eating a
Feels bad.
peach.
You get the bomb to come back.
The bomb's not
I
gonna
wish I had a druid. If I
The
get
bomb
my
what?
blue section, I might boost a druid.
What about the bomb?
You would
You
never.
should get him back to play with Troll Pain.
You would never.
Why?
I know these people. He may be nice and all, but he's still really sweaty.
I'm about to say, I think he had a lot of fun with us, but he was super sweaty. He was the one who designed a lot of the spreadsheets and all that jazz. He had a lot of fun doing it our way, so he was like really easy going when it came to all that. But he enjoyed going the parser, sweaty, super neckbeard route too.
But damn, was he was actually really good at shaman though.
Yeah, he was.
Theory crafting the super sweaty thing is fun, but in practice, it's not fun.
He's definitely one of the better
I'm
shamans.
not really sweating in arena.
Yeah, sweaty in arena. Yeah, let's go.
Can't help it. In arena, I do.
My underarms will be sweaty in arena, that's for sure.
Like, I don't know.
Everything, bro. Like, no joke, actually.
I don't know. I think the sweaty thing's alright as long as you don't take yourself too seriously, or like you could be good at the game. You could be good at the game.
Wait, time
and
out. You just defined what sweaty is.
What, being good at the game, or
No, like sweaty's fine as long as you don't take it too serious. That's what being sweaty is.
taking too. I mean, but it's like you could care about. I think there's a line that you could cross where it's like
what you're doing, like.
I get what you're trying to say. I'll be right back, Caleb. I need
there's
to wash
always a
my
line,
hands.
right? And it's like, like when it's like you sacrifice fun for being better at the game. I guess maybe it's that line, right? Like
Being better at the game is what makes it fun for me.
Well, I mean, that teaches them.
Hard not to
Maybe I'm sweating.
get that
Fuck.
high-end
Shit.
status.
Oh my gosh, I can feel the moistening of my armpits. Is it
Oh
happening?
god.
Sorry, that was me, Tro.
I want to try and be the mage in my RMP comp this time. I never played a mage high end.
Are you playing mage?
I'm leveling one.
I'd be down to do FMP.
I'd love to. Like, only reason I know how mages work is because, like I said, I played RMP always. It's the only thing I played high end arena. And with the mage always, I learned a little bit about mages. But yeah, hopefully I can get this mage level before BC. I don't think I will. I'm gonna try.
How well can you lock down healers, Zebra?
Lock down healers.
Yeah, like stop them from casting shit.
Well, I mean, cats get nerfed a little bit, but they also get an attack speed boost from a new thing that you can learn on your pet called
Cobra reflexes.
Cobra reflexes.
By the way, you can already learn that.
Yeah, I already learned it. Yeah, I just
okay.
respect my cat. So Cobra reflexes, attack speed is increased by 30%, but damage done is reduced. So this is
They
insane.
have really good pushback, but yeah.
This is insane with Frenzy. Yeah, that's yeah, it's fucking insane. And not only that, but with your focus regeneration on your fucking pet, and you have a pet like a cat still, which is like you're spamming bite and claw. That fucker is doing work. He's doing God's work.
So that's pushback. I'm not really talking about pushback.
Then we have Intimidate for a stun. That's about it.
Which is great. That's a great stun.
True.
They have an interrupt, don't they? Like a kick.
Yeah, they do have an interrupt, so it's just stun and an interrupt. Okay.
And of course, trap.
Yeah, trap. True.
Yeah. Okay, so we have insane crowd control. We have insane range. We have fairly good damage mitigation.
Stun is not insane crowd control.
No, we have freezing trap. We have frost
Okay,
trap.
well, I'm talking about the kill target. Because Feral Druid, what Feral Druid lacks is being able to lock down healers, and that's why rogues are really good.
Viper
Because
Sting?
yeah, but the games aren't gonna last long enough for that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Knockdown
back.
comes from.
Hopefully,
I
at
mean,
least.
they either the pet either goes on the healer or they have to spend time locking down the pet and killing it at the very beginning.
I always kill pets.
Yeah, I mean, I think pets need to die because, like, the longer the pet is alive, the longer that fucker is doing damage. Like,
Play pillar, kill the pet. And then that round starts after that.
Games would be short in season 1, I'm sure. But
they're gonna get longer as the game progresses.
Yeah,
More
I'm
people
trying
gear
to.
up.
I'm just trying to think, like, because we're playing double DPS, we're looking to end the game as fast as possible, right?
And that's what's gonna happen in season 1. Like, Beastmaster, Hunter.
So then Viper Sting is not going to be a very big play.
No, you don't need, no, you still want a Viper Sting.
Yes, I get that, but that's not our win condition as Feral Hunter.
No, it doesn't mean that you don't use it. Like,
But that's not our win condition. Eventually it is, but
Yeah, it could be the win condition, but it's not a reliable win con.
yeah.
Doesn't mean that you can't use an ability just because it's not.
Not even that it's not reliable,
that's
it's
not
just
what
it's
I'm
not
saying,
the
one ability,
necessary
expect
one.
that to be the only thing that's going to lead you to victory, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you have a tool set. You use the tool set depending on
I'm
the
just
situation.
trying to figure out how our comp would lock down healers, that's all.
You kill them.
Yes, I'm trying to figure... My god.
Yeah,
I mean that is pretty oversimplified. You kill them, easy lol. But I get
No,
what you're
well, I
saying.
mean, like,
And then,
but,
how do we win arena as a druid hunter? Well, if they both dead, you win.
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to
Not
lock
trying to
down a healer.
oversimplify it, but
if you're fighting a healer priest, you're gonna be winning usually by draining their mana in the beginning. That's where you.
Unless the priest has something that, like, has a teammate that can cleanse the poison off of them, but a lot of times they don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's different, but that's like the only time that you're really gonna be actually running the healer out of mana usually.
That
'Cause
too.
you run out of mana easy at all.
I don't know. I'm gonna say it's like early arena. Like I'm like early, like season 1. I'm gonna be focused on the Zerg. Like I'm zugzugging. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to lock down a healer. I'm not trying to figure out, oh, can we run him out of mana?
No, I'm saying I fucking melt him. I fucking pop Bestial Wrath. Like
I'm trying to figure out how to lock down a healer because if he gets one
I
heal off,
will
he can
say
pretty
this.
much top
I will
himself
say
up.
this too. I'm not trying to naysay on the skill or anything like that, but I will go ahead and warn you right now. Zebra Beast Your Wrath is like such a good skill. It's definitely one of the best finishers down any line for any class, but it is not the automatic I win button either.
no, I'm not saying that. But if you are playing right and you were talking
Also,
about.
didn't you hate that ability not too long ago?
No, I didn't hate it. I just thought. I mean, I still think survival's better against geared, but I didn't take into consideration gear and progression. And like early on, Beastmaster's gonna be way better. Later on, survival's gonna be way better. I still think that survival's a better.
It is better.
It's a higher skill cap for sure. I'll agree 100%.
And
with
it's probably
that
way
also.
like there are things that you can do with like resetting cooldowns, and like wyvern staying and. You know, and not only that, but the agility boost that you get. Like, if you're stacking agility, and that extra 15% agility is huge. Depending on your comp, the expose armor or whatever the fuck it is, that could be huge. Like, that's all extra damage that stacks up.
Survival's the funnest spec to play. In my opinion.
I agree with you 100%. But it's just not going to be as good as Beastmaster early on. Because it's going to be about the Zugzug early on. It just is.
I agree with that. That's a fair
So
statement.
our way to lock down
Oh,
healers
that
is
didn't
gonna
work out like
be
you planned, did it?
Just stun and interrupt, basically.
Yeah,
If you're
I mean,
looking at a healer to kill them, it's gonna be basically you just have to outdamage their heals with your comp. But if you're
Yeah.
looking down to CC them, you're just gonna be trying to trap them and into a cyclone. Usually, if you can get a cyclone off, if you're against a mage or
Well,
something.
you cyclone into
already-
that.
I was about to say, Feral does less cycloning. Not no cycloning, but less cycloning from a Feral Druid.
Oh, I thought we were talking resto druid. Okay.
No.
Well, he's talking about doing Feral. So the
Feral
the
Hunter.
whole point of
I don't
Feral
know.
is to, well, like Zebra was saying, zug somebody fucking down.
like, I'm sorry if you think it's. I mean, I don't want to oversimplify it, but like I'm oversimplifying it. Like you gotta do damage to fucking kill people.
Well, yes, I get that, but you also need to lock down people to kill them
You
too.
gotta have the CC and / or the ability to mitigate the healer.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
And
one
you
of
don't have the
one or
ability to
the one or the
mitigate
other.
healer.
One
I'm
or the
just
other, or
curious.
it's just a failed comp.
I'm just
Intimidation, Viper Sting. I mean,
Viper Sting is the
Viper Sting
Viper Sting
is- how do you
is the
deal with melee?
Viper
Like,
Sting is
look.
a good, but it's the long con when it comes to dealing with healers. That's
no,
what
it's
Viper Sting
everything.
is.
Like you
I-
put pressure on the healer, right? You have to damage the fucking healer, or damage the other person, enough for that. Like it's a resource. At the end of the day, it's people spending resources. I mean, yeah, you can decide whether you want to go from like, do we want to have a resource battle, or do we want to have a race?
We wanted to have a race because we're double
It's-
DPS
I'm
now.
about to say
have
it-
infinite
it's-
mana.
If you're
It's
up
definitely
on
a
the
race
boss,
for
you're gonna have to have
Feral.
damage output.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to have the damage. If you want to race, you gotta have the damage. If you want to have a resource battle, you have a fucking resource battle.
If it's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
resource battle, you will lose is double DPS.
At either rate,
Hard to talk to you.
I'm just curious how do you deal with resto druids as
lock them down. Oh, is
That's
that
what I'm
comp?
talking
You
about.
can't. That's just it. Like you if you don't kill them in your first stun lock combo, it's a
You
slow
back
loss.
off.
It's a slow loss.
because resto druids they cleanse poisons,
Yeah.
they have innervate, and you can't dispel it because neither one of you have a dispel.
That's my whole point. If you can't get them down on the first stun lock combo, then it's a slow
Well,
loss.
that's my point. Is that he's saying Viper Sting is like that's how we
No,
lock
you
him
don't
down.
just
No,
rely on a fucking Viper Sting. Bro, I don't care about if I'm Zugzug. I don't care about the resource pile. I'm still gonna use the Viper Sting though.
my God.
The
Like,
thing is, Zugzugging a resto druid is. You
Nah,
can,
What, am I gonna use? Am I gonna use a fucking Serpent Sting? What do you? I mean, I have a room for one Sting. Yeah, they can dispel it. Like,
Resto Druid, you're gonna CC the Resto Druid and
here's what you do for a resto druid just to waste their mana. Have a level 1 sting on your bar, so that way you're using very little mana, and they're thinking, I gotta cleanse that sting. Especially if it's a Viper
that's
sting on
really
themselves.
high level PvP though.
And that's what you're gonna have to deal with if you're taking on a resto druid, because, like, literally, you guys, that would be your apex predator, is anything with a resto druid against you guys, because that is, resto druid takes it from, we're not gonna zug this team down, it becomes the long match, and a resto druid usually
now
wins.
let's tangent here. What can be dispelled by Arcane Shop?
Everything.
Actually, innervate.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
but
can Innervate be dispelled? 'Cause
yeah,
if so,
yeah. But here's the thing: you can also like
Arcane Shop.
to
That's
compensate
another
for
good
that.
point. Yes.
To compensate for that, you just stack a bunch of shitty little buffs because Arcane
Yeah,
Shot.
you just rank 1 Mark of the Wild and Thorns,
Yeah,
and then yeah.
I don't know if it's
Also, okay, but
random
the
or
thing is,
prioritized, but I know I used to stack like low level buffs or whatever just to
Keep
eat
you
up.
innervate.
Yeah,
taking with that RNG or whatever will wipe out the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right though. Resto Druids and 2s are Apex Predators.
yeah.
I find a rogue to play with.
Like personally, for a hunter, I'm pretty sure your best healer like combo with you is probably just a disc priest, because like disc priest can deal, well, quote unquote, deal with resto druids, because they have the mitigation to stop their all in while also being able to stop the long game from a resto druid by getting rid of their innervate.
Yeah, but you don't.
Good as mobility.
If you really want, you can just innervate around a pillar.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
If
smart
the
way to
druid,
do it.
if the druid wants it, you're not stopping him innervating.
Well,
Yeah,
it would.
like,
No, it's
you're
not that you're not stopping, because they can still make it around the pillar, but they'll make you dive for it. So they'll make you drop your pants, so to speak, go in unready to try to deal with it. Try to
I
get
don't know,
rid
man.
of that.
I just think it doesn't make sense to overthink this shit. Like,
Well, that's what
play
we're
it
all
out.
sitting
Use
here
your
doing.
fucking toolkit that you have available to you, and make adjustments. Like,
I was just trying to think of something, and
I'm just telling you, this is how I've been playing games for a long fucking time. This is how I've come to see this shit. It's like,
yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out a general setup. That's all I was trying to figure out.
This shit might be
but
all
I'm saying a general setup could be easily not be like you're playing around.
Yeah, but don't discourage him from just
No, but I'm saying,
pre-thinking
like,
it.
you have
This is what
the number
Starbird
one
does.
goal that you have
He
in
enjoys
life-
doing
bro,
this.
the
There's
number
nothing wrong with
The
that.
number one goal that you have in life as a human being is the ability to adapt.
Yes, but our planning ahead. Actually, a lot of our reason why we survived so long is because of our ability to strategize.
Yeah, but it's also the ability to adapt under pressure.
That too, but it's a combination
So
of
don't
both.
ignore the point that I'm trying to make.
It's a
Yeah,
combination of both. I'm not saying that I'm not going to adapt. I'm just saying I want to know what our general setup is as that comp.
I mean, you got to know. Yeah, you got to know what tools you have at your disposal.
Yes,
No, that's the point. You
and
learn
that's
your
the only thing I
toolkit.
wanted to figure out. And this
You
whole
learn your
conversation went
toolkit.
on to something else that I don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Building
I don't know.
synergy is a big thing in arena with your
Yeah.
partners, though. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta play with this. If you're gonna get high in arena, you gotta play with the same.
Yeah, you gotta know what your partner's doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the biggest thing in arena that people will do wrong is you can't switch up who you're playing with, like it's synergy. That's why I only play RP when I get high end, because it's my synergy. It's the only way I can play a rogue.
Gotta
high
have that
end.
chemistry.
Exactly.
By the way, is anyone here playing Rogue in TBC?
I will a little bit. So will Caleb, but they won't be my main.
I think I might actually
will be playing a rogue in arena.
Everyone
I'm
will be
gonna partner up with you.
because they want to fucking, you know, Rogue is gonna be busted.
No, I'm not planning on rogue in an arena.
I honestly really want to play warrior.
Warrior's good, for sure.
I want to go up high rated with rogue.
As much as I want to go ret pally, I'm pretty sure it's just not good in arena.
Not bad either. But
It's like it's more of a fives kind of comp when you can allow these more awkward specs to really shine. And the problem with that is, you know, like getting gladiator on a fives comp is kind of a joke. You do fives for fun or whatever, but you get glad and get your gear off of twos. At least that's what I did. I had a threes team, a fives team, and we had fun with the threes and fives, but the twos is the one I took serious.
because you're a druid.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I just knew
Nice blue.
anyone played a resto shaman, then that would be great.
Is that an upgrade, actually, Caleb?
Uh,
No, probably not.
I wanted an FMP team and I want a rogue partner.
I'm
no,
main
none
no
of them
matter
were the
what
same.
expansion or anything. I'm just a rogue man ever since I started playing.
I mean, I might just end up playing holy in arena, but I don't know.
Priest?
The holy.
I feel like Shakanin would be better, because then you're red into holy and you can provide both. You can do heals and you can also deal damage, and your Hodges are great and all that. La da 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 da. What was that?
Yeah,
Strength.
Paladin, but like the only way you'll get top tier arena is as either Shakanin or Holy or something. Unfortunately, Ret, like he said, won't be top tier except five.
Well, I was about to say, yeah, in fives they can do it, and in threes if you got a really good synergy going. But twos, Ret's kind of non-existent.
I still want to try that meme comp with fucking Prot, Pally, and Hunter and what was the
Oh
last
my god, no, no, no.
Seriously, want to fucking do that just for fun?
I'm ready to go, man. Let's fucking do it. You got the hunter. We got the prop pally.
That sounds like AIDS on a stick.
Yeah.
Hey, troll. I laughed at your fucking meme. What if me am that kind of orc? I laughed.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
It's good.
Wait, when do you get more PvP gear?
Once
Phase
Bunch of
2.
PvP.
With
Phase
each
Well,
two?
I'm looking at the TBC gear builder, and there's only the Phase 1 blue set that's listed for under PvP source.
people put too much stock in them websites. Like I argued something awful with Stance. He was like, the general
I'm
never
just trying to
fucking
figure out what
dropped
gear I'm getting.
Hand of Justice. I was like, excuse me?
You get arena gear from just when you get a high rating in arena, basically.
I want to know what I'm doing once I get into TBC. I don't want to be lost and figure out what gear I'm trying to get. I want to know what
Stick
gear I'm
with
trying
me,
to get.
kid. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
I can't remember.
That's the only reason why I'm setting this up, is so that I know what I'm getting. I have a general plan of
Yeah.
this is what gear I'm going after
And that's a good idea
and
to
stuff
have.
like that.
What rating do you get the actual gladiator, like first tier gladiator? Okay, or is it 22?
I think it was 22.
I think so too. And then
I remembered it being 22, but see, 15-year-old memories, I've been proven wrong with a few things misremembered already.
Either 2K or
But I'll
22.
tell you one thing that I'm so sure that I'm not misremembering, that Blizzard's all like, no, you guys got it wrong. The fucking Fell Reaver, that aggro range is way shorter than it actually was in TBC. Like, you basically have to let him step on you. And I remember that asshole sneaking up on us and then charging at us and killing us. Early game in Hellfire. Like, he was the biggest, fucking loudest ninja. Because he would delay his fucking screech until he's deciding he's gonna aggro you. Like, it was hilarious, because he actually stalked people.
Because it was like random though. It'd be either he has no range or something, or it's like way too far.
Well, now when I did the beta, you basically have to run right up under his foot. It was almost like he wasn't aggressive at all. So,
Huh.
But Blizzard's trying to affirm that that's what his aggro range was, and I'm telling you, no, that's not. Like,
you'd be killed whenever you were farming that first quest in Hellfire by him. Back in the day.
His ass would come after you, I'm telling you. It wasn't.
That's what I
You
said,
didn't let him step on you to get aggro. Like he'd come after you.
Anyone near Red Ridge?
Not me.
I want to kill this
Negatory.
I can't. I have to try and kill him. I didn't realize it was a rare at first, so maybe if I realize that now, I'll be able to. Foreman rigs.
I
I need to get a spirit staff.
What level?
In TBC for my what's it called? Innervate. Whenever I pop that.
I thought you meant like right now. You need to get one. I don't know. I can't wait to play BC again. Dude. That's my favorite expansion.
Same. I loved Classic, but I was a hunter in Classic, and being a druid this time in Classic totally changed stuff up. I did it to prove that a druid could be badass, and I think I proved my point. But like people kept on saying, and it's a true statement, druid is the worst class in Classic. It is true.
It's
There's a
not if
reason.
you know how to play it right.
It is true. No, it is fucking true. Just look. Let me put it this way. Every single server, you show me one server on either faction where druid is not the least played class, and I'll consider conceding. I'll
Yeah, but
wait.
no one
I'll
knows
wait.
how to play
I'll
druid.
wait. No, that's such a stupid statement. After paladins,
Everyone I've
after
seen play
private,
druid, they don't know how to play.
myself included, I guess, huh? Yourself included, I guess, huh? No, after so many years of private server and this, that, and other, man, that's the silliest statement I've ever heard. No one knows how to play druid. You full of it.
Whenever I see people play druid, it
I'm telling you,
I'm saying-
even
not
the
saying that.
badass players who came up with power shifting and all this other jazz will admit to you that druids are great, and they are highly underrated, highly underestimated, but they're still the most dog shit class in all of Classic. By design, they just are. Especially in the earlier patches, literally you could spend all 51 of your talent points in Feral and not get half of the shit you need for Feral.
But I'm talking strictly PvP.
Well, what's PvP in Classic?
The druids in Classic, they're okay as healers, but that's it.
Yeah, just okay.
Even
Because
that, they're like,
even-
aren't they like literally the most mana inefficient healers?
No, if they spammed all their highest ranked skills, yes, sort of. But they actually were one of the most mana conservative if they used like rank 4 and rank 5 healing touch. But the thing is, their hots are part of their, a bigger part of their heals, and their hots would overrank each other. Like only one druid's hots could be on any target at a time until TBC, and then you could stack hots.
But as a druid, as a resto druid, I can beat pretty much any class. There wasn't a class I couldn't beat.
I remember you never beating me as a resto druid, but that's just,
Ooh.
Did I ever duel you as a resto druid? I'm pretty sure I left before.
You
when I
used
was
the
still
resto
feral.
and used the intelligence and the resto sets.
Oh yeah.
So, and I don't remember you ever winning any of those duels. Hashtag just saying.
But there isn't a class that I can't beat as a resto druid.
Well, that's a very blanket statement. I can beat any
Stay,
class
bro,
too.
stay humble, man. Stay humble.
There isn't a class that I can't beat as a resto druid. That I have beat every class as a resto druid. I can say that with.
Yeah.
It's not
that-
about. It's
I
not
would-
the fact
I
that
would
if you
think
can beat it or
any-
not, it's the attitude that you're approaching it with. That's the issue, right? Like,
Not to
But
mention.
strictly PvP, druid is a decent class.
Yeah, it's a decent class, but it's still the worst class. That's what I set out to prove when I started Classic, is that a druid could still be badass, and I proved it.
Okay, let's approach this from a different angle. If you guys are gonna argue about this, If druid isn't the worst class, what is? Or what was?
Druid, the worst class.
In my opinion, there isn't a worse class, but
Yeah, it's the worst in classic. I mean,
PvE wise, I can see that.
yeah,
Both,
PvE wise.
but-
It is. I guess the second worst would be Shaman. Like,
Shamans aren't
Um,
bad either. They're just, but what they have, they just lack like, what's it called? Attrition. Like,
Yeah, no, I would agree with him. Shaman's probably the second least appreciated class.
yeah, like don't get me wrong, Shamans are really good in PvP. It's just that like
Maybe-
they lack attrition. Like if
I
a
would-
fight has to go a certain amount of time, but if it doesn't, they just lose.
I would go as far as to say Paladin would be the next one to follow that list. But see, that should also tell you something. That
Oh, like
the two
they-
unique classes, both
Paladins
of
were
the
the most used healer in PvP.
what?
They
Yeah.
were.
They were.
Yeah, you couldn't lock them down, and if you
Oh,
managed to get them low, they'd just
okay.
bubble.
I get that, but we're talking about generalized class right now. They were probably the third least appreciated class, and that should tell you something right there about a druid. If the two unique classes are still both more popular than the one class that can be played on both sides, I mean that's a statement in and of itself.
But like any other druid that I've really seen PvPing, they haven't been that great.
I don't like to use the any other druid thing because I don't consider myself any other druid. I like to think that I'm a pretty badass druid.
But I mean, I have seen some good druids, like what's his face.
What's this?
But even like in
Like that one guy.
I can't remember his name. He was in the CDL stuff and that.
Looked like I was just trying to snoop my armpit there.
Whatever. Druid is cool. Druid is good.
Oh, I love druid. It's my favorite class
Druid.
by far. So I mean, it's the one class I choose to play despite it being the gimpiest class, just to prove a point. That should speak to a certain extent. So it's my favorite class. So I set out to prove a point with it. But even then, I recognize certain truths.
There's no groups going on for graveyard, arms. There is one for
It's
arms,
4 in the morning.
but
I'm about to say someone's selling a group for Arms Cath right now.
yes, let's go. Did I send that gold over? I didn't even send the gold. I went to Undercity to sell or to give Troll his gold back, and I didn't even do that.
Lol.
I just came back to SM.
If you were about 10 levels higher, I'd say you should come out here and join us in Winter Spring.
You should carry me, Garth.
I'll do a run with you after Caleb gets tired. In fact, we could do a couple of runs while we watch Whack Fu a little bit later.
Oh, true that.
You can do whatever you want. I have to stay up, so
How long?
I got a full day tomorrow.
What you doing?
Graduation stuff.
Oh, super fun. I'm gonna
Once I can
use
get out
that-
of it, which is I'm trying to do.
What kind of graduation stuff? Like your graduation?
No,
Wait, can I not use
well, I'm gonna
this?
try to get out of it.
I can't even use this item. Here. I was gonna give it to somebody. I don't fucking even know, but I can't even use it.
So you can go whenever. I'm gonna be doing this rest of the night,
I'll do it for
rest
a
of the
while.
morning.
I'll do it for a while. I'm gonna get at
Need
least my,
to
at least my
Break
next
to
level.
go mining more.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready to do that then, and then we'll. do
Okay,
our thing.
I got a statement.
What?
Warrior druid or warrior is worse in 1v1s than druid?
Warriors aren't built for 1v1s, but
They're
Warriors
worse
one of
than-
the apex
the mo-
predators of all of Classic. Like, their Fury is the highest DPS for any kind of PvE. They are generally considered the best tanks for PvE. For PvP, their arm spec is the best support because the constant slow and the constant 50% healing.
Their
and they
AoE
deal
damage
beast
is insane,
damage. They
but
have
on
good AoE
1v1
damage.
combat, warriors are worse than druids.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
'cause
not,
they
they're
can't
not built for that.
They heal themselves.
They can't heal. They get stuck by any kind of CC.
You ever tried leveling a warrior?
I have,
No,
but it was
yeah.
in Wrath.
No,
It
you
was in
didn't.
Wrath.
Yeah, you didn't. So yeah, if you leveled a warrior, you would know that was kind of a dumb statement. Because no shit.
A single roasted queen.
I know, but
I just looted.
Warrior,
I am proving a point.
all warriors are
Right.
Druids aren't the worst in PvP.
warriors have to zug to kill someone as fast as possible. If they don't get that, they just lose. It's just how it is. But in constructed or 2v2, 3v3, they are like the best because they are good at locking down. They're insanely tanky. They have multiple CC that can't be cleansed. It's just like
I know,
warriors are
but
yeah.
just give me this one statement.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that, I guess. You kind of goes far out on a limb here if this is all still boiling back down to the druid comment.
Roughly 100 more kills and I'll be at full inventory, so I'll have to go.
Alright, that'll be perfect.
Warriors
then.
are insanely gear dependent. So
I
it's
don't
just-
know. Yeah, I guess you can go run whatever, not go mining or something.
Alright.
I mean, I guess a warrior against a druid is just I'm
Poor
pretty
poor
sure-
warrior.
warrior will warrior will never fucking win that. Even if that warrior is fucking nax geared, fucking like he has a fucking might of Menethil and shit.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Actually,
Might
there
have
was that one warrior. Caleb, you remember which one I'm talking about? We were fighting over there. He would basically like one shot and two shot in bear form. He was taking a third of my health with his skills, so it was like oof.
Yeah.
He did not win, mind you, but I could not stand toe to toe with him. I had to CC and back off, heal a little bit, had to kill him. Like I had to pull stunts.
Did he have a might of Menethil?
He had the hammer that we were all trying to figure out last time, the Blackwing Layer one.
Oh wait, the Drake. He was killing you guys with a Drake.
He was
talent
not
cleaver.
killing us.
Damn.
No, he was not. He was taking a third of my health in bear form. This is right before the, or was it right after the pre-patch? I don't remember. But point is, he was definitely painful. He was a good warrior, and like he forced us to respect him. He never beat us. He lost every single fight, but I didn't stand toe to toe to him, and neither did frickin' Caleb.
Dude, just imagine if that guy had a. That was just a BWL weapon. Imagine if that guy had a might of Menethil. Oh.
It would have been worse, but it would have been that much worse. The weapon difference isn't like so strong that it's, you know, turns the tide of all combat or whatever. We still would have had to respect him just like we did. You know, he hit us a few times. You stun and back off, heal, kill him. Like I said, that warrior was a good warrior, and he made us respect him. And he didn't win any of those fights, but I didn't stand toe to toe with him like I usually do with a warrior as a druid.
You're alone?
Yeah.
Poor warrior. Going against a druid and a rogue. I feel bad for that fucking poor guy.
I wish I didn't play WoW so much so I could play Mass Effect some more.
I mean, there's a real simple solution to that. Log out a while, go play some Mass Effect.
I know, but I still
Can't fucking wait to play Legendary Edition, man. Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
talking about. I got.
I'm doing it. Like, after, like, probably a couple weeks into TBC, when I'm fairly geared or whatever like that, then I am gonna binge that shit all the way from fucking 1 to 3 in like a week.
Playing it before. Like, if I'm playing this stuff.
That like actually might be my favorite video game of all time. Like, or like top,
You know
not, but top 5. Like, so fucking good.
Hey bro, is there any 3v3 comps for hunters?
What?
Is there any 3v3 comps for hunters? Like good ones?
Oh yeah. Beast Cleave. Beast Cleave.
Which one's
and-
that?
Beast Cleave actually is whatever and warrior and priest or like resto druid or something. Hunter warrior is gonna be strongest for threes, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's gonna be really strong for threes.
I feel personally, I think hunters are just so fucking versatile with like the toolkit that they have that you could like really like in a 3v3 scenario you could like make a lot of arguments for different comps. But like yeah, warrior is and hunter together.
Here's one of the things that I'm a little concerned with that I hope they fix/remove. There was an add-on that would tell you before the arena started what you're up against, and I feel like that's going to be broken.
I mean, I agree
that
with
needs to be
because, like,
broken. Because if you see like in twos, for example, you're against, just for an example, priest and warlock. Immediately, no matter what you are, you just immediately go, okay, time to put the shadow resist set on because you know all their fears are shadow. Their damage is shadow, so you're resisting a lot of their damage. You resist a lot of their fears just based off of your gear. You could say screw all the damage and just allow your class damage to be what matters, and just go with a full shadow resist set and just chump them. So they need to get rid of that. They need to get rid of that add-on, break it, so that you cannot see.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that because I'm a melee.
So like,
Yeah, as a rogue, it was convenient for poisons and all.
I hate that shit because like it gets rid of the like it lowers the skill cap for being able to adapt on the fly and be like, you see this, like this is what I have to do to deal with this, right? As opposed to like, oh, I see it beforehand. Well, I can change my fucking gear around. Like,
what's it called? A lot of people are saying that the best 3 comps for a hunter is HLD, which is hunter, lock, druid.
Yeah,
I would think it would be with a rogue.
well, it depends on the meta, man. I think like people are like, well, this is the best. This is like it all depends on the meta. Like, what are people playing, right? Like, then the day, like, you can make something that's strong, or you can like.
Those are common metas, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. The things that are going to shine the best is what breaks out of the meta that people don't expect, and it's just
saying, like countering the meta too, right? Like
exactly. Well, a lot of people counter the meta with another meta, but I'm telling you, if you break out of the metas and you allow your chemistry and your synergy to work best, like you have synergy with a good group, that's going to be, people won't know what to do because they see a meta and they're thinking, okay, look out for this, do this, compensate for this, plan for this, la da da da. If they see something that's against a meta, it's like, well, okay, well, that extra couple seconds that they need to riddle me this or riddle me that and try to figure out what they're going to do allows you to do all the extra that you need to do to win.
Like I'm not trying to be like condescending and be like, well, it's all about that, but like it's such a huge part of the skill set, like to just like have enough mastery over the skill, the toolkit that you have, so that any situation that comes up, you know somewhat how to deal with that on the fly, right? Like you can adapt to like things are not always going to go the way that you think they're going to go. Like I'm sorry, that's just not how life is. Like, like so being able to just know what you can do, like the full extent of like all the abilities that you have at your disposal, like I think is the biggest part of it, right? Like,
well, yeah,
and knowing what they're gonna do as well, right? Like if you can predict what the other team is gonna do on the fly, like like well this comp, like this is the order of abilities that they're generally gonna go for. Like,
that's the thing about the meta that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because like if you know that team,
Well, the Warcraft is scripted, yes.
team shit,
know.
you're gonna know what
I'm
you're gonna
eating
do.
nothing, Caleb.
What? Oh, nice. Yeah,
Well, that's just how comp.
thought I was doing that earlier.
Most comps are just going to be playing around your strengths and how you play around your weaknesses, but you also have to take into account how crippling your weaknesses can actually be.
Yeah.
So.
If you can fortify your weaknesses, then that helps.
You gotta learn how to play unexpectedly too, though. That's the thing about like where you can predict everything.
Well, I mean, WoW PvP is scripted. Pretty much.
I don't
They're
know
all
if I agree with
bots.
that.
They're all bots.
At the very top level, it is scripted.
No,
That's why I roll my hands on my keyboard. They can't know what I'm gonna do if I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's why I'm saying top level.
I don't know. Like, I think
I'll see you at the top level,
I think
bro.
that
you know, like I heavily
no,
disagree
no.
with that
Here's
statement.
why I
You
think.
just said
no,
you can
wait.
predict what people are doing.
No, that's you can only do
Let-
that a certain
Oh my
amount. You can
God.
try your best to do that,
Let-
and if you
let
can do
me-
that, if you can play like a robot and perfectly predict what someone's gonna do, yeah, you're gonna have a fucking advantage. But that's not always gonna be the case.
Let me just say it like this: a lot of the top level speculated has been these private server guys and all these YouTube videos, so it's really easy to have these expectations. But when real TBC hits, we're gonna see a lot more people that weren't, the known groups that are gonna be up there. So they're gonna be operating a little differently.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no sense in dwelling on it and overthinking it. Like, wait till it comes out. Like, play what you want to play.
Because I was curious.
Yeah, think
No,
about
but you're
think,
getting
think
better. You're
about it all
getting
you
better in the
want.
shape. You're getting a little better in the shape over the fact. But it's just like, don't stress about it so much. Like, I know you want to be prepared. I know you want to be prepared, but
I'm not even playing a hunter. I was just curious. I wasn't. Oh my god.
bro, you're getting better in the shape about this.
Well, no one should be getting bent out of shape regardless about it.
No, I don't think so either. But like, and I'm just saying, bro, don't get bent out of shape about it. Like, it's fucking WoW PvP, man. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. Enjoy it. Don't be too sweaty about it. Just fucking enjoy it. Have fun.
I enjoy being sweaty about it.
Then be
I
sweaty
enjoy
about it.
thinking about it.
Then think
I'm
about it
curious
and
to
be
see the
sweaty about it.
changes.
Gorth knows how much time I spend into planning shit.
Yeah, and that's fine. But we're also gonna give you a little pushback about some of these other ideas. It's gonna happen. So.
I was just asking the hunter comp because I was curious. Come on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm
Just
curious to
take
see
everything
what you
we
think.
say and everything that you think about it with a grain of salt. That's all.
I'm
I know, but
curious to
telling
see
me that I'm a... Sorry, go ahead.
differences. I'm just saying the differences. Like now, when people know so much more, I'm curious to see how different it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But saying that I'm not whatever. I don't even know what you guys are trying to say.
I wasn't saying nothing. I got no problem with you being sweaty or thinking about it. I'm just saying, if you're coming at me with a statement, I'm going to give you my best rebuttal. Whether
I asked a question. It wasn't a statement.
well, I'm going to give you my best answer. That's all there is to
And
it.
your best answer is not whatever. I'm not. Yeah.
Was I not helpful in the conversation? Is that how you feel?
No, it's. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I hate questions downtown.
Wait, I gotta whisper? Do I want a free bracer in chat? I just want a dungeon. There's no groups going.
Well, Caleb said in about 30, 40 mobs left, probably he'll be full inventory, and then
Oh, LFM SM. LFM SM. DPS.
What are you guys doing? Like farming or whatever?
he's killing a bunch of
I'm-
yetis, and I'm on my low level, just enjoying some free XP and studying them when I can. Oh my God, that dead zone, Caleb! Oh, that's a douchebag move. I'm just saying.
You got this.
Those Brad Yetis? Or what
Yeah,
Yetis?
you're right.
No, Winter Spring.
No, okay.
Alright. Alright. Try to get my shit now.
How long has this guild been like on this server? Like how long have you guys had it? For one, who's even the guild leader?
I don't know who the guild leader is.
I don't know, but I heard he's a douchebag.
I heard that too.
Oh, is it you, Gorth?
I don't know what you're
Ha!
talking about.
See? I say he's a
Yeah,
douchebag.
immediately knows.
That was easy.
Huh. My reputation precedes me.
How long have you had the guild, like I said?
Since original TBC. So, well, honestly, some of the same group of folks have been playing games together in general since 1999. So.
I'm saying like this guild on this server.
Oh.
And this one's
Like, what has it been? About 4 days since we had to have the name change, guys? The last name change. I moved over just before, like the Thursday before they canceled server movements, and then I sort of started. Well, I was really just prepping my character for TBC, but then some of the guys are like, "Hey, go ahead and start the guild in case no fresh servers come up, and we'll start, moving over there as soon as they open up transfers again." And so that's
So
kind
you
of how it
guys
started.
have all been playing for a long time though. That's good.
And technically, this guild started 2 years ago. On
You
Incendious.
guys, like all the people in here except me,
Not everybody.
like all long term.
Zebra's,
I've been in this
Zebra's
Discord
only
for 2
been
years.
Zebra's only been in it for a couple of weeks.
Chat.
I mean, I took a break for a while, but
Well, yeah, like Zebra's only been in it for a couple of weeks with us, but he fits in pretty well. And like just a bunch of new folks and a bunch of old folks, and we still got more old folks coming over. And then we got people like Zivvy, who's gonna be in here chatting with us every single day, despite saying he's not coming over. I think Zivvy's eventually gonna come over. I think he's gonna get tired of his guild. Come back over.
Yeah, he sounds like he's gonna he's like talking all this shit and then like come TBC launches to think, okay, you fuckers, I'm fucking trans because we're gonna have a fun ass guild and he's gonna be like,
Yeah, that's just how we roll. He's rolled with us before, like he loves it. He hates the sweaty neckbeard stuff, but he also doesn't want to spend the $100 to move his characters over, and he does have real life friends over there too. So I get it.
no, I have other real life friends that play fucking WoW too, so it's like, it's weird for me to like, but I don't want to play WoW with them per se. It's weird, like I don't know, like.
Well, I respect the fact that he still comes in here every day, chilling and chatting with us and making mom jokes or whatever else. Cause
Talking his shit.
Yeah. I love Zivvy to death. I love
Yeah,
most people, if they were like, I'm not gonna come over, I'm gonna stay at my guild. You never hear from them again unless they change their mind. Not Zivvy, man. Zivvy's part of the crew, and he has been for years now. So he'll still be around whether he's around or not, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, the reason why I didn't ever talk in this Discord when I left is because everyone I knew left.
I'm surprised to find like on this server a small tight knit guild though. That's good.
I don't think we're small.
I'm about to say, if you've seen our actual numbers, we're.
Let's say like that Gladiator one, for example, it's like 2,000 members.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's.
Discord and shit like that,
Wow, we both just CC'd each other.
Good job, Mark.
Actually, we don't even have over 100 guild members right now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Quality over quantity, my friend.
That's right.
definitely agree.
I thought we had way more.
No.
If
not
I
yet.
don't have 200 online guild members at a time, then it's a dead guild, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Oh, we're gonna have.
I mean-
you ain't gotta
I mean,
worry.
it's
This
kinda
guild's
dead when
gonna
Boris not around.
explode. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, that's a very sarcastic fucking tone. Like, that's not what I'm concerned about. Like, at all. I'm not concerned about anything. You motherfuckers are fun. I'm just here to have fun. I'm playing a video game. I want to maximize the amount of fun I have playing said video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wish more people had that fucking attitude instead of like. People shouldn't stress themselves out over fucking video games. You know what I mean?
Some people do like the hardcore gameplay, but some people are forced into it, which isn't good.
Yeah.
Well, they force themselves into it because that's their mentality. Like, like you either you want to play a game to fucking beat everyone, or you want to play a game to have fun. Right?
A bit of
Like,
both.
You're a power
In
gamer
terms
or
of
you're a
rating.
fun gamer. Like I don't like, and maybe you find the fun in being a power gamer. I get that. I've been there. Like you're talking to someone who's been gaming since I could sit at a computer.
So 2 years ago.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
That was
I
barely
know.
coming.
I
What?
played
Caleb?
Warcraft 3D, motherfuckers.
I've
On
been playing
MS-DOS, so shut the fuck up, okay?
What?
I've
What
been
do you say,
playing this
Caleb?
game since I was 5, Zebra.
I've been playing games since I was 5, and I'm 29. Okay, so yeah, I've been playing games, bro.
Wait, Caleb, you said something there. What did you say?
I've been playing since I was 3.
I am. Why are you arguing about going hard in different games when I'm literally saying that people were forced into playing how they didn't want to play?
I don't think some people.
I don't
get
know,
forced
but
into playing,
I'm about to
because
get
people-
popcorn because
a
I
lot
have
of
a
people
feeling this is
bring-
going to escalate in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's
I'm
annoying. how
not
this
gonna.
always
I'm not
happens.
gonna bring that. All I'm gonna say
20
is
seconds.
a lot of people force that upon themselves.
You know
Like,
what? I'm gonna
you-
stick you on follow and go get some fucking kettle corn right now. Actually, that sounded like a great fucking idea. I'll be right back. I'm not even fucking good.
Either you play hardcore or you don't get a spot.
That's
And
your
a lot
choice
of
to be a
guilds
part
are
of that
like that.
guild. That's your choice to be a part of that guild.
But that's not the case when all guilds are like that. Or a lot of
They're all
guilds are
not all
like that.
guilds are like that. Those are only the guilds that you want to be a
A
part of.
lot of them are like that.
Yeah, but you just said all of them are like that. Now you're saying a lot. So obviously there are guilds out there that are not like that.
Yes, but they're far and few between.
Okay, so that's not all guilds though. So maybe maybe either you're not trying hard enough or those are not the guilds that you want to be a part of.
Now you're just being technical about words.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm talking to someone who argues about semantics on more than one occasion with me. So, like, I mean, if you're gonna argue about semantics, I can do it right back.
For me though, like I could already tell I like this guild because like I said, in a community where you log on and there's people in the Discord talking and all, like that's like the primary thing for me when I join a guild that I'm gonna check and see that type of thing, like active shit.
Just a warning, whenever Goroth isn't around, it's kind of dead. But maybe once we start raiding and people start getting to know each other, it'll be different.
Yeah, I just like being able to even like how we're all doing different shit, just have people to talk to while you play, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I try to get the chat going, but it's just hard.
Yeah.
Even when I was talking it up with what's it called, Failure, Champagne, and
Yeah, who's that?
it was still
That's
really
me.
quiet. It's still really quiet.
Yeah. It's like pretty much all day today in the Discord is just me and you, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I joined it tonight.
I was way too hungover to be doing anything early today, so you know, and usually just count me out on like early day Discord. Like I like join the Discord and like degenerate hours. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Mostly.
I'm a degenerate, so like I join at degenerate hours.
Yeah, mine will usually be like PM day and at night.
I've been
So-
playing all day.
I was trying to look
Someday
at.
I'll have like that. Then.
The other thing too is like I don't like being like on my call. Like a lot of times, like I have really good speakers, so like I like to like play music loudly out of said speakers, and that's a lot more enjoyable than headphones, especially these fucking headset headphones. They're way too fucking bassy. Like I can't do it.
Yeah, actually, I don't even have headphones right now.
Some of the
Alright, I'm
voices in Discord are just like I can feel like the air blasting out of the fucking headphones because of how much low end is in these fuckers. It's really rough. You guys probably know what I mean. You hear motherfuckers like really bassy tone. It's like, god damn, bro, you gotta get a fucking low cut filter on the motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I hate it, bro. And I'm an audio engineer, so
It
if
doesn't
you
bother
think
me
it
though,
pisses
but I know
you
what you're
off,
talking about.
It pisses me off 100 times more because I got
Nah.
sensitive fucking ears.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the comps.
Oh, okay, that was a douchebag move. I'm just saying.
What's
Caleb,
it called?
douchebag move. Trying to enjoy my kettle corn, you're getting me stuck on a rock.
Sorry, talk to
What
the
kind of kettle corn?
pauldrons.
What kind of kettle corn?
Talk to the pauldrons. Son of a bitch, because you can't hear past them big fucking paws.
Hey, listen here. If you have issues, you can take it up with my HR department. Houdini.
You know what? I'm gonna sit here and eat my. Ah, fuck!
You're gonna eat your fuck? That's
Caleb, I need help.
But yeah, okay, what kind of kettle corn are we talking about? Like
Kettle corn.
caramel kettle corn? Or...
No, kettle corn.
But you got the.
Just kettle corn. Kettle corn is its own thing. It's just slightly caramelized, just ever so slightly sweet. Popcorn.
Aren't there like different types of kettle corn?
yes.
Maybe.
But
Yeah,
there's,
that's what I'm saying.
just
That's
the
what I'm
regular
asking. What type
kettle-
of
Yeah,
kettle
it's
corn?
the regular kettle corn. It's like chips. It's regular chips.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
again?
eating regular ass chips, bro. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Hey,
Oh, I'll tell you
I'm
what
a
I missed.
regular chip eater.
That bastard
You
resisted your
resisted.
trap.
You're on your own.
Ah, evade. So anyway, I'll tell you what I missed. Caleb. Is the fucking Doritos roulette.
Yeah, roulette.
I missed that shit.
Oh, that was dank. I am not gonna lie. I did.
Caleb and I used to-
fuck with the Doritos roulette.
Caleb and I used to sit there and eat a bag, and we'd be talking, and we'd be sitting there eating them, and we both love Doritos. And I like spicy, and I think he likes spicy alright too. But all of a sudden, it catch your ass off guard. It was great.
Yeah, that's the best. It's just the RNG of when I'm gonna get the endorphin rush.
Yeah.
That's I am a fan of
RNG for Doritos?
Yes.
What,
Yes.
bro?
It was
That's
though.
not how that works.
Yes. That's
There's
that-
no numbers
ever
in
have
the
roulette?
Dorito.
There are numbers.
RNG
There are
randomly
numbers.
num-
There's a
Yes,
certain.
the
No,
number
just
generator.
is one. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a very hot one.
Oh
That
my
was.
God. Whatever.
listen. Me and RNG Jesus have had lots of talks over the years.
I just don't think the RNG applies to that. You just want
It
to
totally does, though.
Why don't
But
you
there-
write?
you
Why
don't
don't
think
you
there's
write?
randomness to it? Because if you're gonna get technical and argue
Yeah,
that
but it's a
RNG
number
stands for-
generator.
Yeah, but colloquially, RNG just means randomness.
Mm-hmm. Colloquially, by the way.
You- Probability,
Now who's
whatever.
arguing semantics?
No, you
Well,
right.
He wanted to argue semantics, so I'm arguing semantics.
Listen, I colloquially kick your ass, right? Cloakish click your ass.
Cloak of Shadowly, you're right.
I just found it funny that he was saying RNG for eating Doritos. That was it.
Man, RNG is gonna kick your ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
you're gonna get.
Why don't kick
fucking-
someone else's ass for these arguments? Like, Jesus Christ.
I'll roll you 100 gold
Just
right now.
reminded me of Hamster Shadows in BC.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Caleb, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I left you
Oh
for another
no.
man, for another rogue.
Oh. Sad days.
What?
Roll me right now, Starboard. 100 gold.
Wait, what am I rolling you for?
100 gold.
I got a 54.
I'll roll you for 100 gold.
62, bitch.
Are you
want 100
lying?
gold? No.
No, it's on stream.
Yeah, it's on stream, literally.
Okay, well, I got 100.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm not giving you 100 gold because I need to give it back to Troll Team.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll 100.
How quick?
Definitely not RNG.
How quick?
Wait.
How quick was he
I was
okay with
rolling?
it up until he lost?
What was that?
How quick you were okay with up until you lost?
Yeah, because he
I
never had
wasn't gonna take
intentions
your
of going
gold.
through with it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to
He
take
knows
the gold
that
out.
since he lost.
I don't even know why you were... Actually, yeah, maybe.
Listen here.
Um,
RN Jesus is gonna have his way with you. You ain't gonna like it. Or maybe you will.
why did you randomly ask for 100 gold? Or try and roll for 100 gold?
You talking about how there ain't no RNG or whatever?
Don't...
I told you
Wait,
RNG
roll-
was Jesus would show you. He
Oh,
showed you.
you guys
rolling
fucked up. You're
is
supposed to
quite
roll
literally
Doritos.
RNG. Rolling is quite literally RNG because it's random number generator.
Yeah, but if you
I
ate
would
that
say-
bag of roulette Doritos, there's a 1 in 6 chance you would never want to eat them again.
What? No. No, there's a 1 in 6 chance you shit your pants and then enjoy it.
That's what I'm saying. Now, me, I'm a psychopath, so that would make me want to eat it again.
Exactly.
But a lot of people, there's a 1 in
masochism.
6 chance they would never want to eat
Caleb
those
and I would
Doritos
play
again.
games and sit
That's
there
called
and
masochism.
eat our freaking.
zebra.
Caleb and I would sit there and eat our chips and have fun with each other and be chatting, and then all of a sudden you hear one of them go, "Woo! How's it go?" Messing with each other.
You know those jelly bean ones, jelly bean roulette, whatever it
Those
is.
are the worst.
No.
The
That,
fucking
that shit tastes like poop and dirt and shit. No.
That's the
They all-
worst RNG for food.
I
They
hated
all
that.
taste
I
the
hated
same to
that.
me.
No, we can't be friends
They
anymore.
all actually taste the same to me.
No, you're not welcome to my birthday party.
I can't tell, but they all taste the same to me.
I think he's just gonna reiterate the same statement.
They all taste the same to me.
You're still dead to him. Doesn't matter.
Exactly. I'll buy you ass flavored jelly beans for your birthday.
Go ahead. I'd actually enjoy it. That's my
I'm
Oh,
cake.
Wow.
There ain't no one judging, to each his own, you know? It is what it is.
Right. This is some good kettle corn, though. I'm just saying.
FYI,
What?
you can go whenever. I mean, you're here for your XP. I don't need you here, so you can go whenever.
I know you
I
don't
still
need
got-
my ass here. Need a level
I still got
40.
3 slots to fill because I combined some of that the raw quail.
It's
I don't
fine.
even know why I'm doing it. Graveyard's too low for me at this point.
Hmm?
But it's a group. I'm doing graveyard and it's actually too low for me.
Well, you get like.
Oh, at
big-
your level, yeah, fuck graveyard. I would strictly
Well-
do armory.
Ooh,
There's no groups for anything SM related right now.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even be doing dungeons. I would literally just be doing, like, quests or whatever. And then do the dungeons when it's prime time.
Yeah, I'm in question.
This morning was really good for games.
You could be doing Stranglethorn Veil shit right now, right?
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I guess.
That doesn't work.
That's what I would be doing if I were you. Just because, yeah, you're not going to get a good
just-
dungeon group.
I just don't
Even
like.
if a dungeon group right now.
I just don't like questing.
Oh, you don't have to do it forever. You only have to do it until you hit 60.
Man after my own heart.
The other alternative is you just find a level appropriate spot and just grind.
You don't get any progress done that way. I've tried that before.
Yes, you do. You
You
get
do.
XP.
If you have a good spot that you can farm gold or like shit, like you can, it could be efficient, especially for a melee class. Like
Look,
you just fucking zerg it and then bandage and zerg it, and you don't have to move
Hey.
around.
Starwood. Before BC patch came out, I don't know if you remember, my rogue, I stopped him at level 35, remember? He was literally just for raid supplies. I'm now 47, almost 48. All I've done is grind in the same spots. Usually while we were watching White Food. Oh shit, this one spawned on me, Caleb. Help!
Yeah, but
Fucking sap
how
him.
many days play do you have on him?
/ played. 4 hours at this level, 7 days total.
I've always found that I've never made any progress when I was grinding, because I've done that before, where I need like 1 level, and to do the next quest or something, and I try and grind it, and it just doesn't feel like I'm making any progress whatsoever.
It all depends on the mob you're killing too, right? Like if you're a melee, you want to be killing mobs that have low armor and shit.
No, it's very simple. If you kill a mob and you see this little purple number that has XP in front of it come up, then you're making progress.
This doesn't feel
I don't
like
see
it.
that. I guess I'm not making progress.
No, you're not.
Damn.
Not toward your next level, anyway.
Is he 60?
Yeah.
Even if he wasn't 60, if he was fighting gray mobs, still the same statement applies.
Oh yeah, this group is too low level for me. I pop Blade Flurry and I pull aggro on 2 different mobs. And that's like the kill target. The tank was actually the target the tank was actually focusing on.
Well, that's alright. As long as the healer can keep you up. And if not,
Yeah, I didn't
vanish.
take very much damage.
And if we can't, then just vanish.
I need to get some living action potions too.
I can't do living yet, but I can do free action. And I sent you a stack of 5.
Oh, that's probably what my mail looks like.
Yeah, I think so. And now I can make the restorative potions.
Restorative?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 300 alchemy on my road, like I said.
Yeah, same.
I think I can do living. I don't know.
No, not unless you got exalted with the Zandalari tribe. Which means you've run ZG a shit ton.
That one? Okay, then no, I can't.
No.
I can't on white main.
The only reason I moved this character over, because he was level like 35 when I started with him, is because he's got a lot of the like molten core level alchemy shit that we raided and no one needed at the time, so I picked it up and sent it to him, and I didn't want to lose the rare potions I had for him. It was worth the $25. And then this way I can level up a rogue and still have a boost later if I want. Like for a warlock. Because I do love how beefy warlocks get in TBC. Because warlocks do get beefy. Like in PvP, I remember warlocks had more health than all of the tank classes except for a bear druid. Literally second highest HP class. With their SLSL.
Yeah, but that comes with like a low kind of, not, I'm going to say low, but not as high as an effective HP pool. Because it's so squishy, right? With like their armor and whatnot.
Yeah, but when you're talking about effective HP, you got to calculate the fact then that they're draining the whole time too.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, no, for sure.
SLSL is scary in PvP, especially solo.
I had thought about making a lock as well, just to fucking around. I do really like pet classes. Like I'm a big fan of pet classes in general.
I hate pet classes.
Can you make me swiftness potions?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to combine that into my oh shit button.
Let me
I
see
can
what
chase them down
That's
when
a
they
good idea.
inevitably run from Houdini.
Hold on, let me.
So it's Swift Thistle and Stranglecoat, I think.
I'm
You
looking
hear
for it.
troll?
Swim speed potion.
Maybe. I don't know. I can make them.
Did troll fall asleep on me?
He's masturbating to that picture you posted in the WoW section.
Lol.
I feel like you would be more, because since you're the one actually looking at me.
I already did it, so I don't know what you're
Fair
talking
enough.
about.
Warm welcomes,
Fair
boys
enough.
and girls. Warm welcomes.
Oh, I can use my macro. I can use my macro.
I don't even see anyone join.
What?
Oh, he declined.
Yeah, no one joined.
Whoops.
You trolled me. You trolled us.
He said hit me with the guild invite, and then he accidentally declined. Or he's trolling me, I don't know. There it is. Now, warm welcomes.
I thought you were trying to just see who was actually paying attention. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you got me once with that 2 years ago, not again. Although I get you with it all the time, so it's okay.
Yeah, you do.
Troll, are you in chat or Discord here?
I told you he's masturbating.
He's
He
online.
only needs one hand to hit his macro.
I just got back. Leave me alone.
Okay, I sent you a whisper.
Okay.
Do you not have a swiftness potion, Rex?
I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Takes
Okay.
Briar Thorn and Swift Thistle, super low level. Yeah, I could easily make that.
Yeah, I need some of those until haste potion in TBC. Mark, you're getting shit on, by the way.
Oh. I'm enjoying these kettle corns. Here, let me eat. There.
was just about to say I'm not lagging or something, right?
No, my kettle farm. It's good.
Y'all fucked up.
No shit.
I wish I had the hell yeah, brother macro still.
Use it.
No, it's in like this text,
The Chinese text, yeah.
but I don't have it right now because I accidentally deleted the yeah.
Is that
And-
fear?
Oh, it is.
He's here to join the group masturbation session.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Y'all some fucked up people.
Okay.
He gone, fam. Welcome back.
Thank you.
He's giving it round 2. It was great for us, by the way.
Damn right I
Yeah,
am.
so are we.
Round. Do you think that was just a quickie he had?
Y'all fucked up.
He's back
no
to
shit.
for round 2 right now.
I already finished, so.
We're
I
supposed to come
feel bad for your lady.
together.
Come together.
Right now.
Right now. On Tropine.
Hold on. Not today, I'm tired.
when has that ever stopped us?
Bro, you don't gotta be awake for people to fucking jizz on you.
Oh, you're gross. You know, there's a line you're not supposed to cross.
It's our starting line, though. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
That should be the group guild message of the day.
No worries, Fear. No worries. My wife's in the other room sleeping too.
yeah, he's
Oh,
not
my
back there.
mom's in another room sleeping, actually right next to me.
Your moderately attractive mother? Can you send us pictures?
Shut up.
man?
No, I am not showing you my mom because I know what would happen if I do.
I don't know. I don't know what would happen.
True.
I have a good idea.
Make sure not true. Yeah, totally. I just don't have a mom if I don't show you a pic.
Give her my
That
grinder
is how
account,
it
please.
works.
Give her your what?
Grinder account, please. Becca!
Oh my, she's not here.
Oh, my bad.
Wrong house.
Oh, my bad.
Wrong house.
Hey, Aaron's mom!
Do you remember her character name?
Igor,
No. What?
Then you're not a true simp.
check me in pics.
Oh, Lord. Why do I feel like this is bait? Oh, what?
Definitely bait.
Summer show's mom. I gotta pee. All of a sudden.
Interest.
For no
And I
reason.
feel like I've been doing all the work out here for the past 2 hours.
Shit. I could do all the stabbity stab and you still do all the work. All I'm worth to you is a cheap shot. Of crown. I'm out of kettle corn and that makes me sad.
Good for eating it all.
Yeah, you're right.
Guess that is how it works, though. I mean,
Once you finish your comfort food, the depression starts hitting back.
Now, which of the dragon aspects has created the Deathwing?
Your mom.
Technically all of them. Are you talking about the dragon? Wait, which dragon aspect created Deathwing?
Your mom.
None of them.
It's Neltharion.
That's not. Neltharion is. What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not how that works.
Fuck Deathwing.
Yeah, Deathwing.
All of
Yeah,
a sudden.
Neltharion is Deathwing, though.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't. You're gonna trigger me with any lore stuff. This is my easy target zone.
wait, there's lore in this game?
Oh my god.
Oh no 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 no!
You just started a war.
You just triggered the psyche of a 17-year-old lore fanatic.
You just triggered someone that's been playing this game for since he was 5.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play World of Warcraft on a trackpad with the big ball in the middle.
Yeah, sorry about that. I would have moved it, but it was kind of attached.
World of Simcraft.
Oh.
World of Simcraft.
One doesn't even make sense. And it's not funny.
I appreciate the sympathy laughs.
I laughed at
What's
it.
everything laughs?
It wasn't a
He
sympathy
laughed at
laugh.
it. Oh.
Oh, I have him muted. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what?
No, I don't.
You're
I'm gonna
doing
meet you and your ass in the second year.
you're doing good work, Caleb. I'm proud of you.
That's the
Thanks.
first time he's heard of that.
Yeah, true. True, Tropine. You're smoking them.
Yeah. I will say that.
Even though you have to stop to masturbate every 2 minutes, apparently.
That
All
just
right, give me
goes
a
to
second.
show how much better he is. That just goes to show.
Facts.
What level
Oh,
are you?
it's time. My inventory's full.
37?
He's
Jesus
going balls
Christ.
deep on your ass, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Bite the pillow, Starboard. He's going in dry.
Alright, we can stop.
Alright.
Almost out of arrows, too.
Works for me. Appreciate the extra XP. Got me,
Yep.
honestly, most of a level. Like half a level out here.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what? I'm gonna stay up all night tonight.
Oh no
Going-
no 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 no!
Don't think I
You know
will
what?
either.
The worst part is you could do it because you're still fucking young, bro.
I will stay up, and I will not go to sleep, just to freaking beat you.
You better be starting to do some quests though, bro.
I'm not sleeping either. You got another thing coming, bud.
Uh-oh.
I just slept in today, so
I sense that the war has started.
Oh, it's been going on. You already knew it was going on from day one.
You knew what was up. You knew. You done knew, Mark. You done knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You dumb knew, Mark. You done...
I'm the highest level blood elf in the guild. Come at me.
I'm the second highest.
That's first loser talk.
At least I'm first in something.
You're first in my heart. As long as we're going backwards.
Starting from the bottom.
Where's Zivy when I need him?
In the Cool Kids Discord.
You think I could start questing in the Swamp of Sorrows at level 37?
Not well, but yeah.
I mean, I did, but I was a hunter, so.
You could do the little drakes at the northern side of it.
Yeah, good money, too.
Yeah, the
Think
small,
about that level,
small,
right?
small fire pouches or whatever are good for fire resist potions.
You know what quests I should be doing
You
at
can
my level?
you can go to Dust.
The Swallow Marsh.
Yeah, you can go there, right? It's not like 35 to 40.
Oh yeah, I can actually. I'm gonna go there. Yeah.
How do I know that?
Mm.
That's like the zone that like no one fucking goes to.
Exactly. No competition on mobs, baby. I say that, but there was actually a bit of competition on mobs when I went and leveled there, my warrior. That actually kind of pissed me off. It was the
Honestly,
fucking Murlocs. That was what it was.
I would like to say that I wouldn't have competition doing the mobs at Stranglethorn Vale at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I have my fucking doubts.
Oh, no, Strangle. STV is gank central. Like someone's there looking for blood.
Like honestly, Yeah,
At
it's like
least when it's leveling. When people know that people are like actively leveling, obviously like before pre-patch, like you could have gotten away with leveling undisturbed in SCV, but now that pre-patch is out, it's like, oh yeah, you want to fucking level up, huh, bud? Yeah, I got a 60 hunter. I'm gonna fucking sit here and I got
Oh,
nothing
rogue.
better to do.
I'll never forget how I got ganked by a green mustache naked gnome in Ashenvale named Blood Elf.
It's not as bad as Caleb getting sapped by that level 27.
I don't want to talk about it. 34, thank you. 34, thank you.
34, yeah, you're right.
My ass,
Caleb
thank you.
Caleb got fucking harassed by a level 34. Where was that, Caleb?
Fucking
Was
snapped
that
me 3 times in a row. I don't
fucking
know.
1,000 needles or some shit?
I don't fucking know.
On a bridge we were trying to pass. Fucking got sapped. It was
Game
great.
garbage. That's all I know.
We all busted out laughing. Something awful.
Retail better.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
Warm
more in
welcomes.
retail.
Warm welcomes.
Wow.
No, you're not tricking me.
Hey.
I guess, honestly, you should probably change that macro back by now. Now that I'm on this one
Fair.
most of the time.
I'll do that now.
Fetish has 1 T.
How do I G kick someone?
Last G
really
kick
think
space
that's-
Lucas. Thanks, Mark. That's my fetish.
No. I got it.
Uh-oh. Trophy came online.
Oh no.
Can't G kick! Fuck!
Maybe if you were over 6 inches.
Me?
Alright, that's it. You're just going on my ignore list for calling me a nerd. Hi.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
No,
I can see it in your eyes.
it's not. You
Now
can
get
listen
down
anyway.
on the floor.
I will hurt you. I will stab you
Mm.
in the butt
Ooh.
with my
What is he gonna
Peacemaker.
do with?
peacemaker.
Stay tuned
My-
next time on Chirpin' Herbs.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Wow.
Good
Way
work,
to,
you
way to
catch 'em
make an
up.
awkward silence.
I guess he got a feel for the guild and decided that wasn't his
That's great.
It's better now than, you know, later.
Yep.
I was on the phone, but I gotta hop off for about 30 minutes or an hour or so. If you guys are still on, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright, sounds good, brother.
I'm gonna see
I'm
you
up
later.
all night, so.
Easy,
Well,
bro.
guys,
Ash was hilarious. So that guy left Discord and G quit in like 10 seconds.
One fell swoop. That's alright.
His launch.
Macroed that shit.
Mm-hmm. We'll be alright. We're not gonna appeal to everybody, and like I've said before, I ain't gonna drag nobody in here kicking and screaming to have a good time.
I had to express my feelings in World Chat. I had to tell Fear to come back.
Yeah, I saw that.
I missed it. What was said?
It's told him to come back.
I don't see it.
Did he come back? Oh.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What up, Tommy?
We gained and lost a guild member in 5 seconds.
For real.
You know, it was like 5 minutes.
Damn, what'd you guys say to him?
I
well,
said group masturbation or a group masturbation session too many times.
basically that.
I'm pretty sure that's what scared him off, to be honest.
Maybe he thought we were like a masturbation call or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
Are we not?
Oh my gosh.
Time to
Kevin's
quit.
a
Pretty much
hunter
what
and he's
my one group chat with my friends is.
Kev is a hunter and he's trying to work on his aim.
I will fuck you.
Thanks.
I really thought about hanging up and making it look like I was leaving.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that him? Is that the mighty token?
The one that doesn't run. No, I'm not a It Burns. I'm a micro penis. He's still making fun of my Asian heritage.
Hog. Me busy. Leave me alone.
Me not that kind of work.
But what if me am that type of work?
A couple new people I don't recall seeing in here.
Yep. You go out a little every day.
Always recruiting. Always recruiting.
sex cult's not gonna grow itself.
Well,
Part of it will.
Is this for the Burning Crusade, the bonus event Battlegrounds, the Sign of Battle? What is that?
It's for all the
Just means
people on
you-
Reddit complaining.
Yeah, they doubled the honor gain from Battlegrounds.
Not like a permanent buff?
Nope.
Nope, if it was a permanent buff, they would have just made it, you know, they would have just upped the honor period.
Oh, valid.
Sorry, what was that?
Hmm?
Talking shit?
Nope.
You want some fuck?
Yes.
You
Oh, okay.
some fuck.
Yes, but not in the way you think.
Can't believe you guys are scaring guildies off with circle jerks.
Oh, he was only guilty for about 5 minutes.
There was, yeah, I mean, I don't think he said one word. He joined the Discord, he said one word, and he sat in on the group masturbation session while we all finished at different times because there's no coordination. And then he left.
That's Troping's fault. He was leading.
No, I'm not. I'm tired. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and
I wonder why you're tired.
Okay,
now.
Zap Brannigan. Death by snoo snoo.
exactly.
I'm gonna try this quest one more time and pray to God I can finally get my seal. If not,
Kith,
I'm never gonna swim.
You shall be mated by first the medium women, and then the petite women, and then the very large women,
Then the
and
petite
then the
woman
petite
again.
women again.
We had snoo snoo. At the end there, when they're all in cast.
Mm-hmm. I love that show.
Yeah.
Still my
All
favorite.
right, guys. I think I'm gonna get off. Does anyone want?
Wait, what was the whole
fucking mage
masturbation
water?
setting for?
Yeah,
You didn't get off?
did that like an hour ago.
Well, it's round 2.
Mm.
I'll take some mage water. Where are you at?
No, 55. You can use it.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah.
Not level 55. I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
it
what I
went up.
mean. I that's what I say. I
He's
got
not a
bunch of-
mage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a hunter that paid gold for mage water, like a fucking pleb. So if anyone wants it, I'm a hearthing to org right now. If
I
not,
thought anyone could use mage water.
nah.
You have to use. Yeah, you have to be above the level requirement for it. It's like other shit, like other drinks.
Oh, you guys are getting so many levels after since I have to work.
Well,
Yeah, the game's a lot easier when you can no life it, right?
Right?
Yeah.
true.
I'm about sick of this damn druid quest, though. I don't know why every time I try to go get that underwater chest to get my seal form from sea lion, whatever, it disappears. Like it waits until I get right to it, and then when I go to try to open it, it just completely disappears.
Holy fuck, these fucking ghost mushrooms are marked up like a motherfucker.
They usually are because they're needed for like ghost dye and shit.
But like it's literally like almost a 400% markup on their price.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking nuts. How do you farm them? I got mine from
Maradon.
mobs.
Maradon. Has a lot of ghost mushrooms there.
Just herbalism there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, fuck. I don't know how many ghost mushrooms actually spawn around there, like how many you would get in a run or whatever, but fuck.
How much are they going for?
Like pretty much 75 per. 75 silver rather.
Gold.
No,
Oh.
sorry, 75 silver, but like they're not like a super high level thing.
No, they're like mid-low 40s, something like that.
It says I level 47 on them, all around. But I just like think of that. I was like, well, how the fuck would you actually could you farm that? Because clearly there's a demand, right? Like
Yeah.
selling it wouldn't be an issue. It's just farming it rather.
If you got a rogue or a druid, you could run around in Maradon and do it, but yeah, that's a lot of work.
Doesn't seem like it's worth the price to do all that.
So I don't know if it is, right? That's why I was asking. It could be. Doesn't necessarily mean that it is.
It could be, doesn't necessarily mean it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of demand for it, right? Like the markup on the price is insane, right? Like almost 400% markup. That means it's
Yeah,
clearly...
but was that like a together statement, or I'm just confused?
It's a fucking 6 a.m. statement. I mean, it could have maybe have been worded better, but I think you all most likely got the point.
I didn't. Will you explain it again?
Motherfucker.
night for this joint.
Now eat it.
No, I'll smoke it. I'll eat the cookies. But no, I'm not gonna eat the cookie because I'll be out cold.
Yeah, edibles. Yeah, edibles are a whole other thing.
Well, I got 100 milligram cookies.
I make my own, so and I make them really strong. Like it's a little fucking excessive, but I like to have like a psychedelic trip if I'm gonna eat an edible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, me and my girl ate. We tested it the first time, and we both ate a whole cookie. Next thing you know, we were sleeping like 15 hours.
Damn.
I don't
Sounds like what I need, but I
like
mean,
the edibles though. Like I want to like have a trip. Like I want to be up. I want it to be cerebral. I don't want to have like a bad time, but like I want to fucking sleep on the motherfucker.
I'll put some acid in it then.
No, but the thing is, I don't want to do acid because that's a. I mean, look. I mean, yeah, you could argue, yeah, well, the edible would be a whole day thing. Like, yeah, the edible could be a whole day thing. But LSD, man, that is a whole other realm of. Yeah, it's like putting your mind through some shit, bro. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, don't act like it's as casual as it could be like eating an edible, right?
I used to. Man, you would have loved our applesauce there. Because what we did, we used to buy acid in the vial, like the eye drop vial.
Oh God.
And we would pour the whole vial in a big ass thing of applesauce and then mix it all up, and we just go in there with a spoon every now and then.
Oh God, yeah, I couldn't do that, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I
sounds
love
like
acid.
death on a
I haven't
stick.
done it in a few years, but
It's been like 15 for me.
word. No, yeah, I would do it again, but no, there's no fucking way in hell I would ever do that. Like,
Dude,
it's
that
just
was amazing. Though.
I don't doubt it, but I just feel like I don't have enough control over the dose at that point.
Oh, you do after one spoon.
That's the problem. Is you still have to go through you still have to go through the seeing. Well, you know how much.
One spoon test. The old
Yeah,
spoon
like
test.
I don't want to do that. Like I want to do the one blotter test. It's bro. I mean, the fucking shit is measured in micrograms. They had to come up with a new measurement for the shit.
I just know that was really good nights.
I don't doubt it, but my point still stands. Acid is measured in micrograms. There's no fucking way in hell I could dump a fucking vial of acid into a thing of applesauce. And like,
Well, we didn't care. We had fucking so many drugs at the time. It didn't matter. It was just a new venture.
fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's just me, man. I definitely I don't have the balls to do that.
I just
Yeah,
soloed 2 elites at once
nice.
in the library.
Are you doing
Druids can do shit like that. Rogues can too if
I'm a
they're.
rogue.
Yeah, I was about to say rogues can too if they got their cooldowns up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
eva-
thought
evasion.
my thing was a cheap shot, slice and dice, blade flurry, and then evasion.
Warm welcomes.
And then I vanished. Actually, someone was keeping him combat. He's like level 32. He wasn't really
Warm
doing
welcomes, you
anything.
cucks.
I said, well, no.
Yeah, I wasn't saying everybody.
nice? What font?
I like
thought it was Asian at first when I looked at it. Like, huh?
good old fashioned kitty blender.
Oh well, he should fit in, or her. Let's see how long it takes you guys to scare this one off.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
As long as we just
Starting
don't.
time now.
Somebody start the
I
clock.
was gonna get back into the group masturbation session shit, but I decided against it. Give this person a chance.
Give him a fighting chance.
Oh man.
Now, I also was thinking about saying, after the messages I just sent in guild chat, saying, with my dick in my hand. But I want to give him a chance.
Oh.
It's supposed to say hot.
I don't know. What's that code to
Not what
me?
I read.
Yeah, I read. Oh.
I had to go to fucking sleep.
Wait a second, I can make it say hot
I mean, that's what it's supposed to say. Right?
because if I take the T from that and put it at the end of that, and that is an E, by the way.
Okay. I mean, it could also be a T. It looks like a T to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think it definitely could be a T. It could
Well,
also
you
be
see
ho.
the T?
Warm
It could
welcomes,
also
boys.
be ho.
You see the T and you see the H?
No, it
Oh.
looks more like an E. You're saying ho.
Listen,
That-
Yeah.
warm welcomes.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm bored.
By the way, no one is allowed to steal my hello.
Hello.
Is
It really needs to be hell yeah, brother.
It is, but that's
I
what
like
originally was,
hell yeah,
but
brother better.
I needed.
I would do hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I would do
You
hell
gotta-
yeah,
you gotta-
brother,
you gotta
and then
revert it.
welcome.
This is for like greeting people.
I would do
I
hell
would
yeah.
still greet him with hell yeah, brother.
exactly. That's what I was telling him. I would greet him with hell yeah, brother, and then a welcome. You know,
Hell yeah, brother.
that's just me though.
I can't revert back because I accidentally deleted it. Okay,
I have faith in you.
I don't.
What does he mean by hopefully hit glad again?
Gladiator.
Gladiator rating in arena.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come chill with us in Discord. I want to watch Rock Fu.
We'll still do that shortly.
Kidding.
I mean, fuck, it's 6 a.m. over here.
6:30
I'm out of here in like 3 minutes.
It's 5 o'clock here.
somewhere.
5 a.m.
I'm just out here fishing, kind of hoping I get the rogue to gank me again. Haven't had it happen since this morning. A little cheap shot in the middle of fishing, you know? That's my jam.
Okay. Dude.
What?
These spiders do not drop their fucking sack.
Facts.
Who does want to drop their sack?
I don't know.
80-year-old men.
Have you ever heard of a lemon party?
A what?
Oh no.
A lemon party?
No.
We don't talk about Lemon Party.
Is that a... What is it? I'm curious now.
It's your what you're into there, Gorth.
Huh?
Look it up if you want.
No, I'm good.
No, there's
I don't-
no way you don't know what Lemon Party is.
I have
I-
no idea
I
what
don't.
it is.
I
Sounds
legit
like
Just
don't.
don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Don't look it
listen
up.
to
Look
this-
it up.
Don't listen to
Look
the
it
sick
up.
fuck.
Just put it this
No.
way. It's basically what Zebra's been talking about this whole entire time.
But except it's old men.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Just
not
trust me.
gonna do it.
You've been
Wait.
warned.
I'm
You
not.
gotta be kind of curious.
Not even slightly. I was a little curious last time you and Josiah were recommending an anime, and it was like Healer Redo or some shit. I watched the first episode of that, or 3/4 of the first episode, and I said, "Yep, I'm done. I'm good."
Wait, which one? Which one do you watch?
Nothing.
School Days, or was it the hentai one?
It was apparently a hentai one. I watched about 3/4 of that first episode, and I was done.
Overflow?
No, Healer Redo, I think is what it was.
Oh, I wasn't recommending that one. I don't know
Well,
what that
Josiah and you were talking about it or some jazz. Or Josiah and
is.
somebody.
No, I didn't know that one.
Well,
Would have been School Days or Overflow that I was talking about.
well, no, I'm done.
By the way, you should go watch Overflow.
Nope. No trust. No trust left in me. No trust.
Stop recommending him hentais, bro.
I'm good. I got a wife.
Yeah, it's kind of sus.
You right?
It's the only one I know about.
You're not just recommending fucking. You're not just recommending hentai. You're recommending incest hentai.
Ew.
Yo,
True that.
not gonna lie. Pretty sure.
Wait, how do you
Starboard-
know, Troll?
Pretty sure
How do you
Starboard
know,
vented,
Troll?
bro. Pretty sure
How-
Starboard vented, bro.
How do you know, Troll?
I am a man of culture. Let's put it that way.
That is the most politically correct way he could have said that.
The only reason why I know about that is it's talked about on Instagram a lot.
Likely excuse.
I mean,
I did watch it.
Okay, see,
man
there
of
it
culture
There
is
it
one
is.
way of saying it, but a degenerate is another way of saying it.
is.
Yo, motherfucking sus as hell. Bro.
Right? Right?
You don't want to know how much moral porn I have.
Oh.
Bruh.
I bet a lot of it's like World of Warcraft porn.
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
Yes,
I
yeah,
heard
he
porn.
said,
I
he
said
don't
WoW
wanna
porn.
know how
Oh,
much
wow.
WoW porn I have.
Probably a lot. You got them female Draenei or male Draenei? I don't fucking know.
Why do you
Booties
think he's
going
playing a female blood elf?
on? Well,
Why do you think I've been naked this entire time?
oh lord.
Because he's the one that has cock in his hand the whole time.
Yeah, we joke about troll peen, but maybe it's Aaron.
Yeah, I think we
It's
know. I
Aaron.
think we know who the real fucker
Yeah,
is
maybe
here.
it's Aaron. We all need to be sus.
Yo, Starboard's vented, bro.
Huh.
Starboard? Who's Starboard? Bloodstar now.
I only believe in Sunbear.
Zivy will find the truth of it all.
True. Yeah, it sucks he's dead to me.
Why? Because he won't come over? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him the other day, I said, look, you realize you're going to be up in our Discord chilling with us. You're going to catch hell for it a lot. But if you're happy over there, then, stay. I want you to be happy wherever you're at. But whenever you decide you want to come over here and have fun with, a group that you like, you're welcome. He goes, yeah, I appreciate that. I said, but you're still going to catch hell for it all the time. And he is. Anytime
Damn right.
he messes around, I'm going to give him hell for it. He's on the wrong damn server.
Damn right.
That's right.
We changed servers and everything.
Well, he changed server when everyone else did, but the difference is he's going to give his current group, because he's got some real life friends or whatever in it, he's going to give them a chance, and he's staying over there instead of coming over here with us. And that's fine. He
And then
did,
they're gonna
but
wipe on Gruel, and he's gonna come over here.
No, he's never had a problem
I'm
wiping.
joking.
What he doesn't want is he doesn't want to be with a group that's gonna be all sweaty about it, and they might be, they might not be. Like, he doesn't want to go up in there and get yelled at in the middle of a raid, or hear the stress from some raid leader or some jazz. He said that's what
Minus 50 TKP.
that's what he loved about us is we're messing around and he's having a good time, and so is everybody else.
He didn't like the rolling aspect,
The what?
and that we need to change the fact that we're rolling on loot.
What would he have
There has
done?
to be some kind of prior to
Yeah, he did.
regulars.
He wanted like a loot council or like a something that's not rolling.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I do agree with that to a certain extent. Like,
I
if
agree
if
with
you
the
have
fact
a
that
like main tank has to be geared.
I agree with the fact that if you show up, you get loot. But I also agree with the fact that you should be more proud if you show up all the time.
That's
Like
the whole point of
you put in the work.
It's the whole point of the quote-unquote DKP system, right? It's like it's supposed to reward participation.
Yeah, but we want one that does both, not just one.
Oh, 100%. That's I don't think any system is perfect.
And I think Loot Council would do that, but we would need to find people that aren't.
The thing is, Loot Council discourages new people from joining in on a raid, because if they're not established in that raid group, then...
Well, not if you give them loot.
Well, no, it's not. It's also having the raid be like a fun experience where
I will...
Like, if you cultivate an environment where you can have fun raids, and like you have to keep it up front. It's like, yo, like a certain piece of gear are gonna be prioritized to certain people, but like you're still gonna be able to get gear. You know,
exactly.
I think it's a balance you can have with both.
I will
ways,
say,
right?
I plan on keeping the good old-fashioned roll main spec over off spec, but the one thing I would probably change over to, if we got a volunteers willing to like set it up and set up the however the sheets work or whatever, is the soft reserve system.
Yeah, I'll deal with the soft reserve.
If you can set that shit up so that way all I gotta do is drop a link in Discord and then people go click on whatever they want to soft reserve, then that's something I'll probably move us over to. So that way whoever soft reserves the same shit, then they roll. It's that simple. Same basic principle, same basic system as what I was talking about. Only, you know, you spend your soft. Yeah, exactly. You spend your soft reserve, and then from there on, anything past that is just main spec over off spec.
Yep. I will, like I said, I'll help deal with that if you want to do that. Like, I think it works better.
Yeah,
I
if you want to set that shit up, then that's what we'll do.
I mean, I could show you how to do it. It takes
Too
literally
lazy.
a minute to do it.
Too
right?
lazy.
Like,
Nope. Too lazy.
Nope.
You volunteer.
okay, I'll do it. It'll take me a minute to do it, but I'll do it.
There you go.
Dude,
That's what he wanted to hear.
I've done it. I've done it a few times already. Like,
when we were in when I was here earlier with what was his name? Failure and Champagne. The loot system they wanted to do Suicide Kings.
What is that?
So basically what it is that like everyone's just put in a list based on a roll, and whenever a loot is dropped and the person at the top of the list who wants that loot gets it, they are put at the bottom of the list where they are for that particular piece of loot.
yeah, I don't.
How does that
I'm
work
not
with
a fan
new
of
players?
that. It's way too complicated. Like, I think soft reserve, you can have it set up on a website. Like, every time you do a single raid, you set up a new soft reserve in literally a minute. You need to have Discord to join it. It's like built with Discord. So I think it's just way better. Like, it can like detect your WoW characters and
Yeah,
I mean,
I've used it. And it's actually pretty good.
it's really good.
I don't mind it. I just don't want to have to do any work for it. So that's all there's to it.
I got you. So yeah, I can set those up.
Whatever. Like, I'm fine with using a system like that, but it has to be something that can be used universally and just like cleared after every raid and then reused.
It's
something
super easy.
simple.
There's a reason why
like
PUBG
I
is
said, I'm not joking you. You literally, it's not even a minute. I'm talking like 10 seconds and it's set up.
Okay. Well, then when we get to that point, if you're around and you're doing it, then that's what we'll start implementing. So that's simple.
Yeah, and it makes it a lot more fair because the loot distribution, it's way better.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
And it does support both, kind of. Doesn't give prio to people that have been running for a while, but
the only
it's
other
more
thing
prior
is
to the people that have
the
been
only
running
other
for a
thing.
while.
The only other thing is, like, there's one thing I could see being slightly more complicated, and that's tier pieces, because unlike in Classic, where, you know, a druid piece drops, this time it's going to be, like, shoulders for druid, priest, and I forget the other one, like, paladin, I think. And then,
Yeah, they had those kinds of things with,
But I mean, it's whatever. You just soft reserve it and it's fine.
Well...
No, the thing is, like, if you soft reserve a piece that's gonna drop regardless. It's a little different than soft reserving a piece that only has a chance to drop, right?
Like, my thought is tier pieces, it'll be a situation where, like, everybody who is that class who wants that tier, because some people are going to be like, nah, I'm using PvP gear for this tier. Tier 5 or tier 6 I'll worry about, la da da da. So then tier pieces will be like a one and done system. Like, if you want your tier piece, that's fine. Anybody can roll it off who wants tier 4. And then if you get a tier 4 piece on this raid, then you're done until next raid. The next tier 4 piece goes to the other guys who are wanting tier 4.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of
At
deal.
the end of the day, it's about loot distribution. Like, you want to be fair for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Like, you want people that all have a chance to get loot. But at the same time, like, I think, like, you kind of have to be crazy to think that not trying to gear up a main tank, if you trust that main tank, to not want to do that, right? Because if you give priority to gearing up the main tank, or at least some kind of advantage to being in the main tank, like, that is going to help the progression so much more.
I
right?
100% agree, but it's so awkward for me to say that, yes, that's what we're doing, as the main tank oftentimes for a raid.
Well, I think
then
it's
it
as simple
seems
as,
very
like, okay, if you're
then
main
that feels
tanking,
very self-serving.
then you get a priority on, like, a piece of gear that drops, right? I think that is probably fair, right? Like, if you're gonna sacrifice and you're gonna have to put in the work to be a fucking main tank, like, I'm sorry, but that's more of a sacrifice.
Like, I agree with you, like I was saying, but on the other hand, I also don't have a problem with just good old-fashioned main spec over off spec, because I know I'm going to do the raids enough that I'll get geared. It'll take time, that's it. If it takes me a few weeks longer to get a certain piece, whatever. You know, I'll get it. Like I've said before to everybody, you know, the loot will come eventually, and I'm not in any
but it also,
damn hurry.
I think is like gearing
It'll
up.
make it
If you
easier.
have a main tank you can trust,
It'll make it
gearing that guy
easier
up.
if I geared up a little earlier, but it'll come eventually, so ain't no
And
big
that
deal.
helps everyone else out, though. That's what the point I'm trying to make. Like, yeah, I know you want it to be like 100% fair and what, but at the end of the day, if you have a fucking, the faster you gear a main tank up, the better the overall experience is going to be for everyone else involved in the raid.
I feel you.
Like, it just is what it is, right? Like, I mean,
We can't deny how much we tried to gear up Carnella.
Well, yeah. See, that's the other side. Like, I know I'll be here, but then you've got those guys. Like, I don't remember who it was. It was a warrior that joined in. We geared him up like mega fast, and then he was gone like a week or so later. You know, that's a real.
Pick anyone to be a main tank.
That's a real possibility. That's why a lot of people would rather just, you know, let me have my shot at this loot instead of this week we're gearing up this tank, next week you never know. I understand where they're coming from, so that's why I have no problem with just doing the good old-fashioned, I'll let my dice do the talking. I'll get it eventually.
I mean, me and Troll aren't going anywhere, and we're planning on tanking.
Exactly. See, and I know that. Which way, every time I see you guys win a roll, I'll feel that much better about you guys having a piece, because I know you guys will stick around. But, you know, that's...
You really just want to keep it softer. Alright, well, fair enough. It is what it is.
Between...
Reserve system work?
Huh?
How is
you go on to the link. You go on to
I know about the website, but it's just like.
Okay, so everyone that's participating in the raid, they soft reserve one item. Now, only the people who soft reserve an item get to roll on that item. If you're the only person that soft reserves an item and it drops, you get that item automatically. If there are 2 or more people that soft reserve an item and it drops, they are the only people that get to roll on that. If no one soft reserves the item, then it's main spec over off spec. And you can do a +1 thing as well on top of that to make it the distribution even more.
Yeah,
it's basically main spec over off spec. The only difference is you go on there and you put, hey, here's the item I want most out of this. And
winning 10 rolls.
Anybody else who, you know, is like in the same boat, like this is the item I want most, then you guys are the only ones rolling on that item. So everybody gets one quote-unquote free pick, but you can fight each other on the free pick. Other than that, it's still main spec over off spec. So that's why I'm totally cool with it.
You guys were just talking about how having gear that goes towards multiple classes, like the tokens, they go towards multiple classes.
Yeah, that's how tier pieces work in TBC.
Yeah, so
all tier pieces are like that.
Wouldn't that system be more flawed with that implementation?
That's why I was saying.
In my opinion, I think you should have a separate.
That's why I was saying
for
tier pieces, it would work differently. It's a one and done kind of system. Like, everybody who wants tier 4 gets to, you know, if you're one of the 3 classes, can roll
We
on
should
it.
have
If
tiers
you
off
if
the
you
zeros, by the
win
way.
if you win that tier piece, then you're done with the tier sets if another piece of yours drops for that week. It's
Yeah,
a one and
exactly.
done.
Like I
one
think
and done.
that if it's something is a for sure guaranteed drop.
Until we do, just like we did with Molten Core, it was one and done until we got to a point where a bunch of people have pretty much all the sets, and you know, then it'll be one and done. And but if there's, you know, everybody else has already got that piece, la da 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 da, then, you know, if it goes to someone who can gear up off of it, then they, you know, it all gets slides downhill to that person, so to speak.
Well, I'll just see. I'll just play it by ear and see what happens.
I'm about to say, loot should be the least of the concern. That's the thing. If you just keep coming back every week, you will get it. That's the way I try to encourage the entire guild all the time. I don't want anyone to get hung up or getting butthurt or getting upset over, you know, gear, or this guy got more gear this week than me or nothing. That should never be a fucking concern. Ever.
I mean, the pre-raid stuff is also pretty fucking good in TBC, right? Like, I mean,
yeah,
like,
heroic,
at least for hunters, it's like, I think
you get epic heroic gear, yes.
I think
that's pretty good.
I think our tier 4 set's just not as good as our pre-raid, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it should be a stressful thing for people, like, because yeah, there's so much gear available in TBC compared to Classic. People
and
are so
you
used
can
to the whole
spam
thing
heroics. So, I mean,
Classic and like, there's unlimited gear lists. It's like, no, but your pre-raid bis list in fucking TBC is like 10 times as big.
and you could just about spam heroics. You could do every heroic once a day.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, heroics are once a day?
if I remember right, yeah. At least when the badge system came out, when you got badges for it, you could only get them once a day. Maybe you could redo the heroic, but you could only get the badge once a day for each heroic.
That
boss.
makes sense. Yeah. Because they don't want the badge system to be abused.
Yeah. Well, at first, I don't even think they're going to give badges of justice on heroics. I think it's just going to be for the raids and for the daily quests. Because there are daily quests that give badges of justice, and that's one regular dungeon and one heroic dungeon for completing a certain boss. And you get pick those up in Shatrath every day, so.
How does badge of justice work?
It's basically a currency. It's a very high tier currency. Every raid boss gives you a badge of justice, and like Primal Nethers costed like 10 badges of justice. Otherwise, certain gear costed 25 badges of justice. So if you raid successfully for a couple weeks back to back, then you can pretty much afford like a raid tier piece, a raid level tier piece.
Yeah, so there's Garrus in Shitrath, sells a bunch of gear for badges of justice. And then there's a new NPC that comes out in like phase 3, I think, right?
Yeah, something like that. Phase 3 or 4.
That sells like Black Temple level stuff.
Yeah.
Which literally competes with the gear that you get in Black Temple. So it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like an in-game DKP system, essentially, right?
Yeah. And you could, later in the phases, you could get a badge of justice for each heroic level boss you did, for the dailies, for raiding bosses, and for some of the dailies on the Quell something island, the Sunwell Island. Queldanis, that's the one. You could also get badges of justice for some of those. So it started adding up more and more quickly in the later phases.
Can we access Queldanis right now?
No, not right now. In pre-patch, I don't think, but in you can get it in the beta. I think I can go to it. So on June 1st.
Well, yeah. But it's not Outland, so.
No, it's over here, just like technically Karazhan's over here, but we can't get in there right now either. But we're not attuned. What else? There's something else over here that's
the Sands of Time.
That's the one. Yeah. Caverns of Time.
I refuse to believe that these Venom sacks exist.
That was such a shitty drop rate. If you got the eyeball quest, those eyeballs drop, like every one of them will drop a couple of eyeballs or whatever, but did you get the eyeball quest for those spiders in the swamp?
No.
You got to go further down, like southeast. There's this little bitty building next to a lake in the swamp, and there's this lady inside, and you talk to her, and she asks you to go get like 40 eyeballs. So definitely go get that quest too, because it's killing the same thing.
I've killed at least like 20 spiders, and I got drop a single fucking venom sac. That's crazy.
You might be killing the wrong kind.
No,
There's
like Questy's literally telling me to kill these ones.
What's the exact item that you need?
It's called an acidic venom sac.
I don't know. Well, I don't think Questy has ever lied to me once.
Questy's usually really good, so I'm like my normal response when someone says this website, I'll be like, don't listen to the websites. If you got experienced players that know what they're talking about, listen to the players. I don't want to hear about your stupid website. Just like Stance, who quit the guild, was always fussing at me like, no, you gotta get this from the Emperor, the Hodge, only the Emperor. And I was like, no, it dropped off the General. And, then I had to actually pull out an old-ass stream and show him it dropped off the General. Because he was arguing me, saying, no, it's always the Emperor, only the Emperor. Now, later in the phase, Emperor is the one who drops it now, because they did do some changes or whatever. But he was swearing up and down that, no, that's not how it was. And I had to pull him up an old-ass stream from Classic and pull him up one of my old streams, because I ended up getting Hodge, and I got it on the General,
I mean, if you just look at Ellis, what it tells you,
Well, he was swearing up and down. I'm telling you, it annoyed the piss out of me. He had this website.
If
Trollkeen made Stance quit the guild.
And that's fine with me. I liked Stance. He was very passionate, but he was also extremely gear-centric. Like, he was always talking about he had a bad day unless he got some piece of gear that day or whatever. And I was sitting there thinking, this is going to get bad because we're going to be in the middle of raids. And if he doesn't get lucky on his dice or something, he's going to throw a fit or have a little bitch fit about it. Everybody else getting more gear than him, blah, 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 blah. And I don't want to hear that kind of drama when we're doing raids, because beating the content and having a good time with the gang, that's what everybody should be doing. You'll get the gear. Yeah. You should be happy and excited for the other people getting gear, even if you didn't get not shit this week, but a big-ass repair bill. You should be excited, because next week will be a little easier, and you got a better chance of getting something next week. Quit your bitching. Have a good time. That's all there is to it.
He's going to be even saltier when he realizes that Fury Warriors aren't very good yet.
I will say, Fury Warriors are the he was Fury Prot, and he wanted to be Fury, but he was going Prot because, that's what he was doing, I guess, and he enjoyed it.
World votes, bro.
But I will say, like, Fury is a bit of an underdog in TBC. But my Gladiator partner that I ended up getting to Gladiator in 2s was a Fury Warrior. And it was definitely the underdog spec. He was Fury Arms. And it was awkward, but it worked. He was a lot squishier than the other Arms Warriors. But he also dished out some beefy damage. And we got the Gladiator like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just salty because Fury Warriors aren't going to be good for, like, multiple phases.
I don't think that's the reason he's salty, but...
No, I know, I don't know, like, it was just weird, like...
But he definitely...
Some dumb shit, like, Trollpeen posting a picture of him...
See, I don't even know that that's the reason why he quit, because I really don't. I think it was coincidence. Like, he got really mad. He was showing off an avatar picture or whatever in the anime channel... And it was an anime picture that apparently he paid, when you commissioned an anime picture from somebody, and, he loved it to death, and he was showing it off. And Josiah, who basically that channel was built for, because Josiah's used to always post way back in the day, and our general chat just spammed it with anime shit. So I made him a channel because, as much as I like Josiah, he's got something going on upstairs, if you know what I'm saying. So, if you talk with him for a little while, you'll eventually kind of catch on to that. And he's a really good guy, got a heart of gold. So I made him his channel, and he can go in there and post, and he loves to share that passion with people, and I'm happy because there's a lot of other people who enjoy it too, la-da-da-da-da-da. But the point is, Josiah liked this picture, and he took it, and he started messing with it, and, like, adding filters or whatever, and that really triggered Stance. Like he got to the point where if you scroll up far enough, he got to the point where he was like calling me and they're like, look, he's messing with my picture, da 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 da. I'm like, well, you're the one showing it off and being all proud of it, and he just he was liking it.
Like, come
But
on, bro.
I told Josiah, I was like, Josiah, quit messing with the picture or whatever. You know, he was getting all upset. It's not even that far up. You can literally scroll up just for a few seconds. And
I think I was there when you told him that.
I was here because I remember that. You're like, everyone, quit, delete it, or whatever.
Yeah, no, I told him to go ahead and delete the ones he made because he was getting Stance all kinds of butthurt about it. And see, that's my thing. I don't deal in drama. So as soon as someone starts legitimately getting butthurt, that means everybody needs to take a moment, take a step back, and go, look, all right, I get it. Someone's getting butthurt about it. I don't feel like they should be or whatever, but point is, someone's getting butthurt, so let's take a step back. Let's ease off it, and let's go back to having a good time, because there ain't no reason for anybody to be getting butthurt. And if you see that someone is, then if you press that issue, you're contributing to the drama. It's that simple.
Yeah, sure. But damn, yeah, it didn't really seem like he had much of a sense of humor, huh?
I agree with that. Like, he definitely, he's his own entity, and like I said, I wasn't that upset when he left, and I'm glad Frozen and some of his friends stuck around because they seem like they fit real well. And if if Stance goes off and finds someone else, I'm not upset about it. I want him to have a good time. I want him to be happy playing TBC and playing Classic, whether he plays here or plays elsewhere. But I don't deal in the drama, and it looked like it was an issue that we might have had to deal with, you know?
I feel like if this didn't happen, then something would have happened later on.
Yeah, something would have
like
triggered him.
like you said with the gear thing, and like he would have got fucking mad salty about some shit.
Well, he'd already kind of showed that propensity. He was getting upset about these dungeon runs, these little 5-mans, about how someone else rolled on a piece that they could use and he could use, and he got mad that they won it. It's like, look, I get it, but they won the piece, and it's also a piece they could use. And he's like, well, that's their second best in slot. It's my first best in slot, or it would do better on me for this. It's like, all right, look, I get it. That's very me, I. You know, you got to lose that mentality. It can't be like that.
Well, I mean, at some points it's like that, but
I mean, look, some people do some dumb shit. Like some people roll on gear that they literally will never fucking use. It's like, I still remember that happened to me on my warrior. It's just like, I was like literally tanking for fucking LBRS, and this fucking warlock rolled on like a pure fire resist trinket and won it. It's just like everyone's just like, and he had just gotten like an epic BOE staff earlier. But it's just like, you know, like you drop it at a certain point, you have to fucking realize this is a fucking video game.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
the
it's a
gear is
fucking
never
video
worth
game,
stressing
dude.
over.
Like, you know, like, life is short, bro. Life is fucking short.
To me, it's just not worth stressing out over gear. We will.
Yeah, it's pixels.
If you're that worried about it, guess what? We will run it again. If you got a time, you gotta wait till you can run it in. Guess what? Next week we will run it again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no stress worrying about it.
Especially in TBC, like I said, like your pre-raid gear is gonna be fucking sick. Like,
yeah, your heroic gear is like that's part of the design for TBC. Is you didn't have to raid and you could still get pretty well geared. PvP, they had 2 different kinds of sets and 2 different ways to get it. One required skill, the other one just required an ass ton of time. So either way, you could get a nice set of gear for PvP, you could get a nice set of gear for PvE, even if you were really bad at PvE and couldn't raid. There's heroic gear that was really comparable, and if you couldn't do the heroics, or you didn't like doing heroics or whatever, you just did the dailies or did raiding well enough to get badges of justice until you could buy that gear. There was no reason to bitch about gear, because there's all sorts of fucking ways to get it, and it's all pretty comparable.
yeah, man. But I mean, fuck, Classic. I mean, obviously the design of Classic definitely doesn't help the salt levels.
Yeah. Well, and now you got the sweaty neckbeards who are going in with the elitist mentality or whatnot, and that's going into TBC this go around. So that's something, like I said, I'm very actively trying to make sure that we avoid that mentality as a whole.
Well, they're getting salty right now because I mean they're realizing.
I'm going hard into PvP, but
Yeah, and that's fine, but that's a personal choice, not a bitching at everyone else because something didn't go your way kind of situation.
Well, I wanna
Like
bitch at my
Fury
farm.
Warriors didn't like imagine like buying like 5,000 gold off of whatever site, and then oh, by the way, yeah, your
GDKP.
Fury Warrior that you invested this gold into is not gonna be as good in a couple of months.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people. I think a lot of people already look ahead. Like if people did not look ahead, then that's just a foolish thing to do. I mean, I already know that rogues are not the greatest in PvE.
Baxter.
What? No, they're really good.
They are
Got
good.
so much utility.
Especially, I mean, if you ever get your fucking hands on the Warwives, like, that's like.
Maybe we will.
Absolutely top tier DPS, right?
Maybe we'll bring the PvP rogues into our guild because they want a PvE, and no one else is going to let them. So we get all the rogues in our guild, and we use them to PvP.
I'm very sure that we're gonna have some, just like we had Sam, who was. He's my greatest example because he was the one who you could not make him switch out of arms. You could not get him out of his gladiator gear. But he would come raid with you, sure. He didn't even like PvE, but he would come raid with you if you needed a spot to fill. He'd be a damage dealer. He didn't, the PvP gear had like no hit rating, so he was never chart topping, even though he had really good damage and he had really good stats on that gear. The hit chance was not on it compared to all the PvE gear, so he was never a chart topper, but he was there, and he was there to help out. And occasionally he was there to wipe the group because he got really fucking drunk and would intercept a different group entirely. But, that was part of the fun of it.
I will say I will never get that drunk.
By the way,
he definitely did. Like, there was one time where we were like, Sam, watch out, we got patrols coming, and he's fighting. He happened to be tanking one in arm spec with his fucking storm herald. We're like, come back toward the raid. You got a patrol coming, Sam. You got to watch it. You're about to pull that. He starts freaking out, and then all of a sudden he's like, I got this. He intercepts to a whole separate freaking group, like. Just in the middle, like, just charges straight into a whole other group, and we're like, what the hell? And then, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know what was happening. And it's just, he's panicking or whatever, and we all wipe, and then we just all of us start cracking up laughing. And see, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, not for a lot of fucking kills on this server.
And, the saddest thing is, like, we all gave him so much hell, but he was such a good sport over it. Like, the next, several weeks, we got to that same spot. It was one of those ramps going up in the Black Temple. We got one of the same spots, and we're all like, all right, there it is. There's Sam's spot. And he didn't make the same mistake again, but he was such a good sport about it every time.
But even, like arms, I don't think ever is going to be, like, a chart topper per se, but, like, it is debuffing, right?
Yeah, no, it was great damage, and if we ever fought something that healed, it had a mortal strike on it, so we didn't even have to stress over that, if it ever got its heal off.
There's also a physical damage debuff, though, that it has, right?
The demo shout, yeah, sure, but
I want to make a point.
No, there's another thing that
maybe I didn't know Warriors too well.
It's a physical damage multiplier, so it's like
really it's a 4%.
Oh, well, there you go.
They
See,
do, their bleed.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's one point in Molten Core, I was playing with a guild, and the raid leader, Lick Your Lips, he was
Lick Your Lips.
Yeah.
Huh.
He was a priest that had world boss in that, and he was a healer. And he got aggro on something, and me being the druid that likes to save people and that, and do play all around, I bear charged it and taunted it and saved him. No one even talked about it. Even though I saved him.
Yeah, because you weren't parsing, bruh. Where's your parse, bruh?
See, and that's part of why I love druids.
Do you even have an orange parse, bruh?
Are you kidding me? You wanna know how some people parse now? They fucking stand into a damage pool and just heal themselves. That's how people fucking parse now.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like
actually I should have done that.
It's pretty sad. The whole parse mentality. Like, I keep making this example. It's like,
I don't want to
It's
hear.
supposed to be it's supposed to be a cooperative environment, but it fosters the
Exactly.
most competitive environment.
I don't want to hear
Between
when we're doing our
individuals.
raids. Like, we used to have damage meters back in the day, and people would sometimes, cut shits and giggles over a damage meter. I don't want to hear no chart parsing, topping, whatever bullshit. If we're getting the content done and we're having a good time, it's a success. Fucking,
Yeah,
I can gray
those numbers are there
parse
for
all
you to
fucking
get
day
better.
long. Exactly, I can gray parse all day long. If we're having a good time and we're getting the content done successfully, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what's the
rivalry
difference
between
with
people
you?
is fun.
Like, yeah,
like
we will be trolling each other a little bit, but less about the numbers and more about, like, what the shit they're doing, I feel like. You accidentally body pull, oh, I'm gonna give you hell for it. It's fun. If your numbers are slightly weaker than the other rogue, like I fucking care.
Yeah.
You
No,
might
but,
see
like,
the other thing is
a specific
your
rivalry
your
between,
numbers
like,
your
me and
your
trolls, say,
numbers wait your
especially
numbers
with their
might
levels.
hang on your numbers might be lower, but other people might not realize that you're the rogue that is instead out there, you're like blinding, and you're the rogue that's gouging the targets that are suddenly targeting the healers and everything, and all that shit lowers your damage because you're not building combo points and getting your combos off or this, that, or other. You're the rogue who's doing kicks instead of spamming up a bunch of combo points to eviscerate and la da da da. You're the rogue who's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Your number points suffer a little bit. Sure, you're parsing a little lower, but you're the rogue that's helping get that shit done.
Not even an orange parse, bro. Not even a fucking orange
But
parse.
like,
I can't even take this guild seriously. Y'all ain't even orange parsers, bro.
rivalry between, like, especially me and troll with our levels, like, just shit like
That's
that.
fine. If you like, it shouldn't be an environment that fosters toxicity. If you can have fun, fucking have fun. Who
Warm-
cares how you have the fun, as long as it's not at the expense of other people.
Right. Warm welcomes, by the way. That's exactly right. That was well said. As long as it's
Hey,
not
it's a
at the
fucking video
expense of other
game.
people.
We're all here to have a good time. Like, this shouldn't be a place where, like, it's gonna be shitting on people. Like, hey, you're not doing as much damage as me. Like,
Yep.
no, there's a way to say that. Be like, yo, you could maybe be doing, if you want to do better, like, you could do this, you could do that. Like, but if you're gonna just be there to, like, be condescending and be like, well, bro,
That's
you
not-
suck at the game. Like, like, you shouldn't be a part of this raid, like, because you.
Also,
aren't
there's,
fucking
there's a
like
certain point where you start bringing down the raid. I mean, we probably don't care as much, but there is a certain point where that happens.
Yeah. So you got to keep morale up.
You gotta
Well-
it's not about your numbers, it's about what we actually get done together. Because it's supposed to be a fucking cooperative environment. That's
Yep.
why it's like a fucking team. Fucking team. It's not a fucking. If you want to be a 1v1, you want to show you how big your fucking penis is, play a 1v1 game and see how far you go there. Or, you know what I mean? Like, go play fucking Hearthstone. You want to be a 1v1, or go play chess. Like,
Oh, whoop your ass in chest. No, I'm just kidding.
I fucking suck at chess, but I'm really good at Hearthstone.
I used to be okay at Hearthstone in like preseason 1, but then all these metas come up like Jade Druid or whatever else, and I just wasn't really.
I fuck J-Drew, dude.
I don't even know. Like,
Not even like the most played fucking druid in WoD right
I'm
now. It'd
I'm a
be
Z-
druid with pirates.
I'm a Zootard. I've always been a Zootard in Hearthstone. Zoo's my favorite deck by far.
Were you playing when patches was still a card allowed?
I mean, bro, I've been playing since beta, so I've seen it all.
Patches.
I've literally seen it all. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you don't know much about Grim Patron.
Yeah.
Grim Patron.
Everyone.
Get in here,
Get it.
everyone! Get in here.
That was
That was
the
great.
deck. That deck was literally the hardest deck to play in the history of Hearthstone, aside from maybe like Freeze Mage. It's ridiculously hard, and the people got salty because they got beaten by people who were better than them, and they couldn't accept that. Yeah, obviously the deck was extremely good, but you had to be extremely good to use it properly. Like, and most people couldn't play the deck well, so they got salty. Like, I can't play the deck well.
I'm extremely
I have a-
mediocre.
Like most of the decks in standard, they're pretty face roll. Like honestly,
I'm not interested in modern Hearthstone at all.
I still play. I hit legend occasionally, but like, it's so face roll.
Yeah, I mean, I hit the only thing that was trouble for me to hit legend in was classic, because the queue times are so fucking long that I just don't have the patience. Cause I can sit there and grind it out, but like, if I have a fucking 2-minute queue time with the way that their system is, it's so fucking annoying. I got the Diamond 5 on Classic, and I'm just like, I'm not doing this. I can't do 2-minute queues for fucking Miracle Rogue games. You know, where it's like, I don't know.
Right, you guys. I think I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta fucking go, man. It's fucking 7:10 a.m. I gotta fucking
I'm
go.
a-
Yeah, rest easy, brothers.
Yeah, but I got
yeah.
the next 3 days off, so I'll get some
Nice.
WoW in.
Hell yeah, man. Catch back up some.
Alright, yeah, I'm out
you
to
guys.
you guys.
And I'll help you out too, Tom. You know.
All right, yeah. I usually like I'm getting here. I'm trying to play some, but I'm like almost
Yeah,
wanting face
and the other thing is, man, real life comes first. Like, don't try to stress it, my man. You'll
No,
get.
we're
You'll,
gonna have,
you'll,
we're gonna have Troll Peen here to boost us all when he gets 60
exactly.
anyway.
You ain't gotta like. Don't be trying super hard and you falling asleep at the keyboard and leaving your girlfriend upset with you or no shit like that, man. Real life comes first. Don't know
comes first for me.
Good.
I can't play the game if I don't have my real life shit in order.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Good night. Rest
Peace.
easy, brother.
Easy, guys.
Now me, I'm gonna stay up all night and play this shit.
Well, it's about time maybe to start pulling on that whack food because now it's starting to get less and less people in here. I'm just over here fishing. Might be a good time to pull whack food up. You just might have to hear the fishing bobber this time because I need that audio cue if I'm watching something. What you say? You want to do it? Whack foo?
Sure.
We doing this? Caleb, you watched it with us a long time ago. You want to have it on the side screen? You want to watch it? Whack foo.
No, I'll go ahead and hop out. You guys can. I'll go watch something else.
All right, man. All right. Oh, I forgot I was streaming this whole time. All right, you guys, for the couple.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, for the couple people who are still on the stream, y'all are, especially you, whoever just joined, you're catching the ass end of the stream. We're getting ready to shut it down. Go watch a little bit of whack foo. If you guys are in the Discord, or if you want to be in the Discord, you want to come join our little watch party or whatever while we continue to chill without the stream rolling, you are welcome to. Everybody's welcome to have fun with that. But that's what we're going to be doing. So if you enjoyed it, like, follow, subscribe, or don't. That's up to you. Nobody owns you. Till the next one, you rock, and we out.